Wait, who's going first?
It'll probably be you because these are your scenes.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what?
I was gonna paint my toenails.
Oh, well then,
Oh.
I don't give It's not like it matters. Motherfucker, I have a fucking thing of white cheddar popcorn I gotta open. That's gonna take me at least 10 minutes.
Why is it
Okay.
gonna take 10 minutes for you? Get a knife!
Okay, maybe not. I can't find my fucking pink nail polish.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
If I could...
That's me.
Well,
That's me
the fucking
right
thing,
now.
Stevie sent me that, I was like, that's gonna be Leo when I wake him up. Nice.
No, I've just been frantic. I've been running around. I had to go get my coffee this morning. I had to go get my nails done, and then I don't have the nail tech that I wanted, so I had to use this other girl, and she was not as good.
Nice.
Ugh. And now I can't find the same fucking thing. Dude, and they fucking suck. They always fucking suck.
I got the issue of my haircut guy is a very, very homosexual man, and I have to make specifically appointments with him. I didn't realize that if he wasn't there, his phone would redirect to somebody else. So I was like, "Greetings, gay man. I require a haircut. Hello? Oh,
You every time you go to a nail polish place, now keep in mind, there is a not 0% chance that the person you're with is either really into feet or really into fingers.
Hey, being in defeat is not like abnormal.
She's
You know
in
Zach
defeat.
from
She's in the feet, chat. Chat, she's in defeat.
I'm being
No,
genuine.
I
Like
literally
whatever you just said
an
was such a
interview.
whatever
with
you just
Zach
said was such an attack. I
Penny.
refuse to hear it. I couldn't hear that. What did you say? And don't repeat it. Actually, never mind. No, I don't know what you said, but my brain completely refused to hear it. Like I was actively listening, but my brain refused to hear what you.
Not
Oh, no.
me.
Oh no!
Not me.
What do
Zach
you mean?
Bagans. Zach
Who?
Bagans from Ghost Adventures.
I don't fucking. Am I too male for this conversation? What am I missing? What context do I not
Have
have?
you never seen Ghost Adventures, like the ghost hunting TV show?
No,
No.
I haven't watched TV since I was like 8 years old and poor.
Whatever. Whatever.
Whatever, tired of this.
Whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. You guys
In
are
particular, don't be mean to me. I'm so
you're
cool.
incurring my wrath because
Be
I'm.
mean to Jibs. He's already scared of women. This won't hurt him.
I don't think I'm that scary. I mean,
If you were near me, I would have fight or flight, but not for the reasons you think.
You're worried
What
that
does
your
that
wife
have
would
to
attack
mean?
you.
No, I'm worried that Stevie will breathe the same air that I do, and I will be attacked. Yes.
You'll be infected.
No, my wife will beat me to death.
Why? I love your wife. Is today the day?
Ben will literally look at you and go, "Greetings, brother. We're going to get our nails done."
Yeah.
Ben gay. Kill Ben.
No.
Unfortunate. Stevie has. Oh God, Stevie's the fucking replacement, Ben. I knew there was something like you. You have stolen his cryptid friend status. Either
Okay.
way, we gotta do.
Wait, now I lost my phone.
I don't know why I
hang
yell
up.
at you. It's just relaxing.
I feel like a lot of men think yelling at me is a fun pastime.
Okay.
But it's fine because I like seeing them get mad. It's kind of I'm just a girl.
What?
Where
I was gonna say,
rules?
why is it pleasant to see men get angry at you? But then my brain shut off, and I went, never mind. I like getting angry at women. I'm not gonna give context to this.
Okay, wow.
I yell at you when you're completely innocent.
What do you mean? Okay, well, I'm just a girl. And I feel like sometimes you have to make decisions
Living in
that
a
are
lonely world.
wrong.
Did you
Yeah,
take the midnight train going anywhere?
I'm just
minus
a
10
pink
XP to all of
pony
you.
girl.
Area damage. You're standing next to them. But no,
Okay,
fucking,
I took
what was
like
it?
no notes.
Who cares? I
My
took.
last note says, I traveled to Evie's planet and we have a hug pile, and that was it.
That's kind of actually what happened, yeah. Y'all
Okay,
went on a
good.
Okay. TLDR, really quick. You went on
Yeah.
a shopping trip. You hung out with the homies and you killed a bunch of stuff. Like, you specifically went on a grind scene on your planet and killed stuff, which was useful. Then you went to the next planet and then did a shopping trip with them, which was fun. And then that was kind of it. You guys, I don't know, you guys helped him dig stuff up. So he got extra stuff, and then he gave you guys stuff.
I got a tambourine. I know that.
Well, you got a tambourine at the store, but he also gave you something. He gave you the weapons? Olnik gave you something. Remember? Because y'all dug stuff up with them, and everybody was arguing about who got what. And
Yeah,
then you
I
were
got
like,
the
I want the art.
weapons.
Yeah, you get you get the weapons. And I was like, if you don't like them, they're still good weapons. You could just combine them with your bone mace or whatever the fuck, your pimp mace, the pimp cane
True.
with the skull on it. C9 group chat, you are treasured. Yeah, I finally got everybody caught up, and it's really, here's the thing. I had a fucking feeling. You know how sometimes, like, I need certain things to happen in a certain order, or they will fuck other things up? I had a fucking feeling that somehow the remaining two characters that hadn't done anything, and had never done anything, and had never been relevant, would somehow be relevant. They were. They spent their entire fucking session sabotaging Durst.
Oh, that's okay.
Which is not a bad thing for half of you. So it's a good thing I didn't do y'all session first, otherwise I would have fucked up. I luckily have a fucking split instinct for this thing. Otherwise, let's see. What are Lasley and fucking Litilv doing? They were just killing fucking everything, weren't they? Gotcha. Very good. You're about out of things you can do without a real fight scene. And you guys did do a fight scene. Your last thing was a fight scene where you fought fucking the pixies and they about fucking fried Lasley.
Yeah, it was not good.
And then you were fucking very damaged, so you're like, can I get a rest scene? And then we faded to black before you got it, because haha.
Yeah.
Alright. Lasley and Litilv are chilling on Lasley's planet, right? Apparently. You guys are still there. As far as I know, you haven't left. Yeah, no, you haven't left yet. Cool. Base. Let's see. Lasley and Litilv, my dear friends, you have finally arrived home after getting your... Actually, by the way, both of you send me your updated sheets, because it's been a minute, but you can worry about that in a second. What do you mean, no?
I gotta.
Yeah, the last updated sheets I have from you are a lot of these. You didn't send me Litilv's. Litilv's I've got from... Yeah. Yeah, you had like a mental breakdown and sent me like the wrong thing 9 times, and I was like, I'm with it.
Are you?
Are you? Let me tell you about Homestuck.
I had somebody hit me with that I didn't expect. You know how Stevie did the... Did you say Homestuck? Or Stevie just hit you with Homestuck out of nowhere? Same thing happened to me.
No, because we were playing music and my Homestuck playlist came on, and I was like, don't let Brecken know that I'm It's okay.
You're like, you can't do this. I had the opposite issue. I had a fucking... I almost used a derogatory term.
No.
I had... You are correct. Let's see. I had a... How I would describe a MILF refer to Homestuck characters to me as a joke, without knowing that I had any context. And she said some dumb shit about fucking signs and stuff like that, and she was like, you wouldn't get fucking trolls and shit like that anyway. I was like, what did you just say to me? She was like, Homestuck. I was like, ma'am, you are like 45 and battling infertility. Do not mention Homestuck to me. She fucking hit me with an actual hex because the issue.
More likely than you may think.
No, well, I told Sunny about it, and she got mad at me.
Good.
I didn't do anything.
She's never wrong.
She's a family friend that was at my grandfather's house and was talking to people in my family.
You should. Never.
Sooty is okay. I will say Sooty is wrong about everything except women. Sooty has some weird, like, 8th sense, like, she hates women, and then she's always correct, even if I don't notice. But luckily, she doesn't hate Stevie, and she doesn't hate Syl.
Yay! I love Sydney.
Yeah, Sooty loves you too, and I hate it. Because you being high as shit, she's just looking at this like, she looks at me, this is what I could be. I could be perfect. And I'm like, I will kill you.
She's already perfect.
I'll kill you with a hammer. Okay. Well, basically, you can send me your sheet in a minute whenever you get it, fucking
Oh,
Steezen.
I don't know if I think I did not do my XP properly.
I'll check it.
Because
it's no biggie.
it says I thought I got more, but it says I have 3 out of 303, and I don't think that's right. So I'm just gonna send you what I have. Does it?
No, I'm pretty... Stevie, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Remember, you had me help you with it.
Oh, yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
let me check real quick. Lasley. Stevie.
Hmm.
Stevie.
I hope you enjoy
What?
more accurate.
That's really good. Stevie, you said your current XP is 3 out of fucking whatever?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Yeah.
But here's the issue, buddy.
Oh.
You earned about 20 XP last session.
Oh. Congratulations.
So you're at 23 out of 323.
I want it to all go into my body.
Okay, then you spend the 20 points. You're now at 3 again out of it, and then you get another fucking 4 physical. So you're at 69.
Wait, what? My physical says 75.
Oh yeah, okay. The sheet you just sent me is broken. Then hold on, one moment.
Well,
S3. Let me check it real quick. Yeah, you just sent me the broken one. One moment.
Jesus.
You sent me the old one. I'll fix it. Shut your mouth. Shut your. All right, you're at 79 then.
79.
Your XP should be 3 out of 323.
Okay.
And your physical should be 79.
79. Okay.
Uh-huh.
What about my...
You didn't record your technique that we gave you.
What are you talking about?
Shia Kazing.
He did. Shia Kazing can use block on non-physical things. Minus 50 defect if not in Messiah form.
The sheet you just sent me does not have that.
What? Why do I have so many sheets of the same thing? I keep accidentally hitting the printer button instead of the save button. Here.
Okay.
Wait.
Make sure you're sending me the right one.
It's literally not. Okay. Okay. How come it doesn't have today's date if I just saved it now? Does it, like, update when I save it, or do I have to re-download it?
No. Do me a favor. Go to the upper left-hand corner and do save as, and tell me where that's sending it. Because you might be saving it to the wrong place.
There's no save as. I can't click on this little button. It's gray. It's gray and it won't let me touch.
FTL jump successful.
Okay, fine.
and then do
Okay.
save as, and that will tell you where it's actually saving the file. Give me that one where it's saving it.
It says saving to Adobe Cloud Storage.
Okay. That's not supposed to happen.
Oh. Okay. Here's. Let me rename it. Lasley Current. Yeah, that's right. Okay, save.
Now find that
Okay.
and give it to me.
Is
I don't know why you have a
Oh.
Adobe Cloud Storage on. Nobody else does.
I could not tell you.
No clue.
Okay,
We'll pretend it is a mystery of the universe.
how come I just saved it as Lasley Current and it says no items match my search when I
Because
look in my
if you're saving it to the cloud storage, then you're not saving it on your computer.
How the fuck are you supposed to do that?
One moment. I have to look this up because I've never met anybody that used Adobe Cloud Storage.
I don't know. I feel like I didn't try to. Here. Export? Microsoft Word? Why can't they just make everything the same? Why can't it automatically work?
It should. Adobe Cloud Storage, your files. Yeah, you're signed in using Adobe Cloud Storage.
Here, save as Lazuli current.pdf.
It should ask you where on your computer you want to save it.
Down. Oh, ha 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 ha. Here
Oh,
we
you
go.
got a download option. Cool.
I got it.
I just realized I've never used Adobe Cloud Storage. I should probably figure out how to do that.
Boop. Alright, there we go.
There we go. Give me a Lazuli. There we go. Oh god.
What?
This sheet was still fucked up, but it's fine.
Oh.
Copy. Leslie
Aw.
paste.
And what? Gotcha.
Shittier Photoshop, but more accurate character. Nice. I do need to get back on Helldivers. I haven't done it since we took fucking level 1. I know we got a new patch where they're fucking sieging everything. Let's go. Yeah, you guys are basically back in the house. Leslie, you're very fucked up.
Yes.
You're not doing well.
No.
And I don't know. What do you want to do?
I would like to rest.
All right.
I'm not doing well. Alright.
Would you like your dear sprite to assist your rest?
Yes.
Very good. Litilv, are you also resting, or are you just going to vibe? Okay.
Mhm.
Leslie, you get 2 times your physical as health back. So just multiply 79 times 2, and that's how much health you regain for sleeping.
Alright.
Let me check. Leslie, my dear friend, has pretty good armor, actually. Leslie just has pretty, non-existent weapon. Because they... Not one listed.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Alrighty, your mind...
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Gotcha.
Pelican 1 approaching
Check
pickup.
something. Yeah. Alright. Since you're making this from scratch, you'd only be able to make 1 weapon, but good news. Good news, everyone! That's pretty good crafting.
Good news! What's my XP?
You get 5 out of him.
Let's fucking go!
So you'll get 5 XP on scene 11 when you're making your funny angel, which, guess what? For crafting your angel, you also get 5 XP, so you get a grand total. Yeah, you get a grand total of 10.
It's actually
Gaylord.
25%.
What if I kill you with a mallet?
Eh,
Okay.
mad.
Let's see. You want to make a weapon? What kind of weapon?
Hmm.
I understand. Depends on what your check is and depends on what you're trying to do, but yeah. The first one you're going to have to do, the first special quality on it, is going to have to be, hey, this can be used with body instead of weapon. Let me see, based on your tier, 3d6, which is a max of 18 plus what? You said it was, what, 2 something? Plus 17. Roll me the craft, if you don't mind. So 3d6 plus 217. See what you get. Okay. I mean, yeah. A lot of he's been stealing literally all the luck so far. Little of he's not been doing so great. But that's fine. It's still a good weapon. You made a unique quality weapon. Bonus damage of 60d6, 12 inbuilt mods, 2 special qualities. So one of the special qualities is that it can be used with body instead of weapon. And it benefits body. Very good. The max range you can get with one quality would be 5, so yeah, they could attack from 5 away from wherever they are completely free. It also, annoyingly, means that they can also grab things and kind of like act like it's a hand up to about 5 feet, or 5 move away. Selective is a... let me check. Selective in this, I believe I have listed as a... it is a special modifier? No, I added it as a regular one. Yeah, no, you're lucky. Selective is a normal mod. Cool. Alrighty, so it's going to be areas. Let's go. Area 8, Selective 4. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Gravity squeeze. So it does give you bonus damage, but it does reduce your actual damage you'll do. But luckily, that means you can grapple multiple targets. That's pretty goddamn useful.
Mm.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you can name it whatever you want. And you've already got the stats for it, so Leo, just do you have the stats recorded? Do you want to repeat it? Gotcha. Oh my god.
Ew. That's fun.
Four special qualities. Catch these hands.
So, um, but we kind of have matching weapons now. Grub.
Grippy.
Um,
Alright.
nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me go ahead and see what this is. Alright. Litilv, my dear friend. At the end, I will be very nice and make it at the end. At the end of scene 11, a ship descends on the house. Very large, gold, kind of ornate. Everything looks pretty nice. And then a bunch of little white dudes in fucking like armor and tabards, and they look really nice and ornamental. They come out for you. Some horns come up, and you hear, and then a really funny guy on a horse comes out. He had a fake stick horse, but then as he rode out, it transformed into a real horse. He's got a big scary ass lance, and he looks at you. Greetings! Oh, which one are you? Hold on. Oh, sorry. What's up? Ah, my bad. Um, are you? No, heavens no. We're Prospitans. We slay Dursites. We are here to collect the hero known as Litilv. Ah, very good. We are here to escort you to your dreamland for a tour. You will be deposited back here later. Isn't it? Shouldn't take that long this afternoon. Between 4 and 8 hours, depends on how long you like the tour. I am you Sprite is currently just napping with fucking Lasley. You're like, hey, can you take my place? In the slime, oh god.
Chew. Chew.
Be funny. No, he'd just chew it up and continue on his day. Alrighty. Alright, at the end of scene 11, Lasley, you'll get up soon, but your dear friend is gone. Uh,
Hmm.
uh, my dear friend. So, let's see. Scene 11, yep. Little V has been collected. 1 out of 6. Let's go.
Oh, no.
You, but also Little V, you see a grand total of 6 ships. I hope, give or take some ships, because I don't think anybody destroyed the Prospitans at least yet. But yeah, the Prospitans, you see quite a few different ships traveling to and from different planets, but you appear to be the first that has actually been collected and being brought back to Prospit. Seems like they got an easy deal with you. Let's see. Um, I will go ahead and tell you, as of scene 11, two kind of, I don't know what's happening on Tenra's planet, but I do know exactly what's happening on Olnik's planet. You know how his planet was dark? Chunks of his planet are just, like, devolving into each other, and they look like they're rotting into soup.
Oh.
His planet's getting worse. Originally it was black, now it looks like black and purple and gross. There is a
Yeah.
Dursite ship that's limping toward it, but, you know how sometimes inanimate objects can give off emotions? The Dursite ship is given the, ugh. It's doing like the, you know how animals' necks like just crinkle in, like, ugh. Jesus Christ. But yeah, oh, I don't like that. That's a horrible meme. Kill yourself. But yeah, you were taken for scene 12. You're being taken to Prospit. The first half is pretty much just you traveling. You can talk to them if you'd like. The second half is going to be the actual tour. Anything you'd like to do or know or talk about during the meantime? Yeah, there's quite a few of them. It's basically just a nice regimented army and a dude with a horse and a lance for some reason, while everybody else has guns. Hi. My name is Don Quixote. Sorry, Pon Quixote. The name tag has gotten me fucked up. I I am presently the Archagent of Prospit. Oh, my son, my dear, dear hero. It is because as part of your journey as a Prospit dreamer, you must be ingratiated into the, I guess, Prospit. If you want to. If you're clever enough to get past the grazing ordeals and trials and tribulations, puzzles even. Yeah, okay. No, it's more like deciphering sigils and so on and so forth. I'm gonna be real with you. The king's not doing so hot, and he's really, really tired, so he's gonna come talk to you when you get there. But, ah, he didn't want the horns or the fanfare, so I'm sorry about that. You don't. Well, technically, to us, you half are. The heroes are pretty important. He's like, oh, okay. But based. It's my story. Shut up, side character. But yeah, for the first half of your scene, you can do whatever you want. You can get partial rest scene, partial craft scene if you want to. One thing I was going to recommend if you really wanted to, they have a bunch of uniforms and shit like that. If you want to just pimp out your clothes and change, like transmog them, essentially with like CrossFit, like Royal Navy uniforms, you can. That's what I figured. Unfortunately, it wouldn't give you many stats, but it will give you a special effect that's like added on, tacked on. It looks really nice. It looks like kind of like a Royal Navy kind of outfit. Kind of like imagine Austrian Navy mixed with like cavalry. Oh, the fucking yeah. Yeah, that's kind of it's the fucking asshole, the Red Boys or whatever they are, the pirate assholes. Yeah. Yeah, Maelstrom. It's that, but it's like purple and it's gold and white.
It's all a color. It's
You
not
get a
real.
little armband with like it looks kind of like a Nazi armband, but it's got the prosper symbol on it, and they're just like purity and joy. And he's just like, I like your drip, fam. You land on the planet. As you alight, you are led off, and they say, "Give me just a moment to talk to the king, and then we'll be glad to introduce you." The special ability is when you're dealing damage to evil, corrupt, or basically evil or corrupt things. You do an additional 10% damage. Pretty much.
I have a dumb
Which is
question.
very useful. What's up?
This is like a kind of whatever. I'll just ask it. Would a Prince of Rainbows, assuming rainbows involve color and like color theory and all that other shit, would they be colorblind?
Kind of, yeah. Because part of being a prince class is you also have a lack of the thing. So your character design would likely be diluted colors or monochromatic, and you might be colorblind. But also, it probably wouldn't be. There is no rainbow aspect because they're all one word. But you could be a prince of prisms if that exists, which would be terrifying because you'd remove all the color, which would be like joy and benefit and emotion.
Well, there you go. That's the next character, Prince of Prisms.
Your death.
Well, yeah, I can't see color.
Oh my god.
Every character I've played has been monochromatic.
Nice. Which is also just kind of the case with humans. But yeah, you alight on the planet, and in just a moment, you basically are introduced to the king and the royal court. He's sitting there with the Lord Slug, like big throne with the bowl of Vicodin. He's kind of got that, and he's like, "Greetings, hero. It is very nice to see you." He's got a big beard this time. That's the only major difference. Yes, it is very good to see you. Let's see. You are Litilv. You've changed a lot. My informants tell me that you have been quite a kind and helpful hero to your friends. You were kind of a little cunt, but it's okay. I forgive you.
We're just a little bit of a shit. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, your significant other is not part of our... Hold on, I may have misworded that. Not the one back at your house, but the other you, Litilv. Unfortunately, he was not on my list this run. Dependent on the cycle, I've had him twice. Usually he does dip toward Durst, though. He's a bit of a stickler. It's fine. I'm not racist. But let's forgo this. So, I have 3 questions for you, and in return you will be allowed to ask 3 questions of me. which I will help you to the best of my ability.
Koda.
The 3 questions I will ask you. If you had the option, would you die for the greater good? Good. That's a little worrying. Usually the heroes hesitate. You didn't. Pretty based. Now let me think. What? Now, the second question. There are 2 warring powers. One aligns with yourself, but is unjust. One aligns with one aligns with your enemies, but is just. What is your stake? Yes, in this situation, there is a group that is unjust. Perhaps their leader is a rebel, perhaps they are illegal in nature. But they ally and agree and are dear friends of yours. The enemy that you hate, that you revile, they are the just in the situation. They have legal claim. How will you proceed? Very well. It's gonna be Litilv when the king is done with him. Yeah, a little kiss on the head. You ain't stopping him. Nah, the horns are sturdy. He's worth. Yeah. I did. Here's the thing. One thing that I gave Dismas back in the day, he had a thing called gag magic. If he was willing to sacrifice his HP, he could do something that would otherwise be physically impossible, so long as it didn't affect the story.
That's amazing.
The only time he used that was when he swapped his and Zedria's horns. He popped them off like they were just attachments. If you piss Dismas off, what he was gonna do, like if you ever made an enemy out of him, he wasn't gonna hurt you. He was gonna grab your horns and twist them up. He was gonna go. He was literally just gonna go. Ear, look at me when you're talking to me. But no. What was I gonna say? He looks at you, says, "Now, very good. The last question I have: how are you?" Yes, it has been a while. Very. The game is a bit confusing. I understand.
I'll mark that in the review.
You have failed the test. You are not okay. You are lying to me. No. He just looks at you. He just writes it all down. He says, "Very well. You, my dear prospecting hero, are going to be able to ask me 3 questions before you leave here today. Once you have asked them, I will escort you, myself, to many points of our dear civilization. Unfortunately, I can only give you 3 questions, as I must cut it short, so that I can introduce the other heroes in a similar aspect." Looks at you, Dursites. Let me see. Unfortunately, we only have half of the aspect ratio. And my brother, the Dursite Royalty King, will not provide the rest. But I am aware that you are, and then he opens a window, and you can see your tower. It's got a big funny heart logo on it. You are the hero of heart.
I like that.
Would you like me to elaborate? Very good. How do I explain this? Heart is, in essence, the essence of self, of others. It is not the essence of relations, but it is the essence of identity, function, self. It is the depth of a person, and it is what they are willing to do. It's not necessarily I guess you could say it has dealings with the soul. If your body is your body, your mind is your mind, your heart is whatever's left. That would be one. I could give you that information if you wanted. But I'm going to be real with you. You could probably just ask them. They're all coming here soon anyway. Or at least they should. Let me see. The, the only recorded function we have of Litilv Justice. Let me open your fucking sheet. IS. The irony. He is the seer. I will elaborate, because you have been so polite. The seer is the seer of things. Their purpose is to know and know how to use their aspect. They're generally wise, but, impersonable. Their problems stem from they have, actually, in essence, they're kind of the opposing force to a heart player, where the heart player can see themselves, motivations, and functions. Seers are more objective, aligned, focused, but they more or less ignore themselves, the deeper meanings behind things, and other selves. Oh, you're the X of heart. Heart is the aspect. You don't know your class, but you now know a lot of his class. You wish to know Lazuli class spec. Let me see. Unfortunately, they are not one of mine, so I have very little I can find on them.
I'm Googling it on Space Twitter.
I am going to... I'll ask my brother. He called me gay.
He owes me.
And why is everyone so mean to me?
I don't understand. I'm so nice.
It appears Lazuli is the aspect of... It appears Lazuli is the class of fool.
Oh,
I will elaborate. The fool is an esoteric and strange class. There is a distinction between the classes. Let me give you a rundown. To better answer your question, you require a bit of context. Aspect is what you alter and what you use. It is the core of your person. Your class is how you interact with it, how you use it. There are active and passive classes. Active classes, well, they are active. They go, they do, they are. Well, no, some of them are. But passive classes is more akin to what you are, what you happen to do, what things happen to you and because of you, but not due to your actions. Fool is a passive class. They are helped by their aspect, and they help their aspect. In a sense that it is more, they are not opposed to anything. They do not have to do anything. Their aspect simply helps them. The only downside is Fool is very mysterious, very difficult to pin down. Because you may think they are one aspect, but they could be an opposite. No. It is always a benefit. They help their aspect, and they are in turn helped by their aspect. If their aspect is inherently harmful. This could be negative to other players, but their aspect will never harm them. Well, very well. I'm glad that you showed great interest in the others, and you even asked for context to their benefit. This is nice. First.
Got it.
And he looks at you and he goes, very well. And then over the course of the next hour, or sorry, not hour, about 30 minutes, he walks with you. And he does just walk and talk. He'll show you their military. He'll show you their thing. He'll basically describe Prospect to you. It's a land of peace where they kind of want to progress no matter what. Because freedom is important to them, change is important to them, and being trapped inside the game basically prevents them from doing any of that. So they're basically aligned with the idea that we want to get out of the game. We want to go to the next world. And he explains that Durst is the opposite. They fear the next world, and they are only certain of their existence within the game. I hope not. Well, at least not all of them. To win the game, my brother will have to die. No. The death of the Durside royalty is at the end of the reckoning. It triggers the end of the game, not necessarily the loss. If you have... No, that's true. Let's go! What happened to scene 8? Did I just not open that? Do I not have that open?
No,
I
it's
didn't.
there.
It's still there.
It just shrinks.
It's just not showing up. Yeah, group 7 group chat is still there. I'll add scene. I'll add the 3 that we're doing right now. Scene 11 group chat. And then thread. Start messages required. Start. Because currently you're in scene 12. Give me just a moment to get that set up. Scene 12 group chat. I also like this because it serves as kind of like a time capsule. You can literally just come back and look at all the old shit later. Very good. Never mind. Going to Prospect, I suppose. To do what? Sure. Let me see.
Rock.
They are.
Rock and stone.
They are a. Okay. Then he looks at you, he says, "They are the space player. Since you have been so kind, I suppose I could bend the rules a bit. The space player is the big picture. Their purpose is..." Mhm. Oh yeah, he just looks at you and says, space is not only the aspect of literal space in a sense, it is the function, it is the form, it is the big picture. While the other players may focus on combat or aggression or espionage, perhaps they even focus only on themselves to the detriment of the game. Generally, it is the purpose and goal of the space player to progress the game to a winning state. Without a space player, it may even prove impossible to truly win the game. Space is not... No, that was an unfortunate situation. But I'm going to be real with you. I'm pretty happy about it. He's just laughing and eating lick pills. Adam was fucking horrible. He was a pain in the ass. Ugh. He knew things he wasn't supposed to. I happened to scry him one day because I wished to know about the players. Unfortunately, he ended up seeing a childhood memory of mine that was unpleasant. I don't like that much. Yes. I guess I shouldn't hold that against him, and it is rude of me to be happy that he perished, but... get fucked, Lamau. Did he actually do anything wrong? No, he saw me when I peed in the pool. Kill him! Behead him!
Kill this motherfucker.
No. No. I was making a joke about him wanting Adam dead. He didn't like Adam. Which can give you a hint about what side Adam was on. Yeah. Yeah. He just looks at you and says, hold on. Who the fuck is messaging me? It is not. She was messaging me earlier, but she quit because she's busy studying for like a test or some shit. Probably car stuff. Driving shit. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, he'll just guide you around. He'll tell you about Durson Prospect. He'll show you to your tower. And he'll show you to the top of it, which has a replica of you sitting in the bed, napping and vibing, and he looks happy. He says, "This is your dream self." Well, right now, all he does is dream. You would need another question for me to tell you more, sadly. Unfortunately, we are restricted on what information we can give to the players. He just kind of in his sleep. Yeah. You don't feel... No, you don't feel you, but you touch him and you're like, man, this is real flesh. When you have gained a sense of enlightenment, when you learn something that you needed to learn, or when you, as a person, have grown to the point that you no longer have a need of protection. Let me see. Is there anything else I should guide you to? Oh yeah, there might be a war soon. We'd appreciate the help, but you don't have to.
Hee hee ha ha.
What do you mean? Yes. The best chance is always if everyone works together. But I will say from personal experience and from outside knowledge, there are sometimes players that make it impossible to win. Hopefully none of you are like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all got rid of him pretty quick, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see. He'll just look at you and says, "Is there anything else you'd like to know before we get you home, my son?" Hmm. She has not. Interesting. I am not certain how, but there are many other ways to learn of your classspect. Durst and Prospect are only part of the game. You could have quite easily learned your aspect, or classspect, or both, from your denizen, should they like you. If you have one, I should say. Thumbs up. He's like, you guys should probably start asking good questions. Just a minor tip I will give you. Try to make yourself as strong as possible before you make any altering decisions. Yourself. Make yourself as strong as possible before. Just a tip. Man, he just he pushes you in the ship. Why is everyone so cryptic?
This is bullshit.
Alright. You're in the ship with Pon Quixote. He's driving you back to Lasley's place. Lasley, my friend.
Hmm.
When scene 12 happens, you wake up to a great rumbling. Your house is being shook.
What the fuck?
A ship has kind of careened into the dirt next to your house.
Oh,
Big purple ship. Your friend is gone, but there's a note there.
I read it. Oh, I guess. Ooh, I popped my head out and look.
What the fuck is a Cooper Coon?
Bruh. I want to put him on. Test him out. It's pretty sweet.
Uh-huh. Uh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, God.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
This isn't
Only have
silly
4
string. This
fingers?
is serious string.
Serious.
Serious string, derogatory. Amazing. I love that.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Yeah, you hear a knock on your door.
I get out of my raccoon.
Fuck
I go open the door.
You see, notorious B.I.G. himself with his Gatling gun. Hey,
Oh. Hi.
hey.
Can I help you?
Are you Leslie?
Yep.
We're gonna need your help.
Oh.
I tried to park
With
my ship. Somebody sabotaged the engine. We kind of parked a little hard.
Oh, that's okay. I guess I can see if I can help you out.
Cool. Basically, if you go to the front of the ship with him, you and him combined can pry it out of the ground so you can leave. And he's just gonna say, by the way, you're a Durst streamer and you're coming to Durst with me. Sound good?
Oh, okay. Let me text Litilv quick.
No problem.
I'll
I
mess
gotta
it.
fucking... I'm gonna go ask the engineers if we're able to fly.
Perfect. I'll message Litilv and I'll tell him. Some random guy showed up to my house and I'm gonna go with him. I think we're going to a different planet. LOL. Oh, perfect.
Fucking Zedria, she sabotaged their ships, so the Dursites are just having problems getting their players. It's because they were rude to her.
It turns out we're gonna have to start using bodies as fuel. You wouldn't happen to have any spare players, would you?
I need like 3 of them.
Just 3. You don't care about your other friends, do you? What am I saying? You're a player.
Oh no! Oh, fuck! Never mind. Moving on.
Hey, is repairing a craft check?
Yeah. No.
Damn it!
Actually, Jibs, you know what? Here's a cool thing. You actually do get another 5 XP.
Yeah.
I won't tell you for what. But let me see. Oh yeah, when you get in the ship and you get to the helm, Homeboy is just waiting there for you. He's like, so here's the thing, and then you get alert, alert. Ship number 2 lost. Oh, god damn.
That doesn't seem too good.
He pulls it up on the list, and it says, "Hey, it's an Olnix planet. The ship is missing." Quote him. Oh fuck, not our problem.
Oh.
Cartoonishly evil laugh.
He's like, I fucking hate that dude. He looks at you, he's like, so, hi.
Hi.
What am I fucking spell? He looks at his hand, looks at the writing on it. Damn it, I'm black and I wrote in Sharpie. I can't read this.
Oh, no.
Okay, here's the gist of it. Sorry I can't give you the nice fanfare. You're coming to Durst, you're gonna talk to the king. He asks you 3 questions, you get to ask him 3 questions. That's about it, and then we send you home. Sound good?
Oh. Okay. I've never talked to a king before, but I will be on my best behavior.
Cool, because I think you're kind of one of his favorites. You'll be the first to arrive on Durst. Because the rest of them are either not arriving at all, are delayed, or don't care.
Oh.
Literally. When you basically show up, right before you show up, you hear 2 things. You hear 2 things. The fucking alert, ship lost for ship number 2. Ship number 3, stalled. And they're like, why?
Oh.
And then they check, and it's like, threat of violence, we're gonna stay here for a second.
Oh.
You can tell that's on Tenra's world. They were coming to pick somebody up, and under threat of violence, they're just gonna stay there for a little bit.
You know what? We don't have to deal with this.
You hear them eating
Oh, no.
popcorn.
Taking a little break.
Yeah. And then what else? What else? That's about it for right now. You'll hear something more later. But yeah, when you get there, they lead you to the king's place. It's a nice. Well, the planet itself, Durst, is really pretty. Purple and black, nice cathedrals. The place is really pretty. It's just the people all seem kind of fucked up. That's fine.
Oh. Like hurt?
No, just like
Or like messed up.
Like if the Prospitans are 100% polite and nice, the Dursites are 95% nice. They like you because you're the hero, but they like you because you're supposed to be strong.
Oh. You only like me for my strength.
Gargantuan Gunman flexes at you. Same. I'm beautiful. We're beautiful. Now, let's see. Here he is, and then it's the king. TLDR, when you get to something that Leo doesn't know in character, because Leo, you get to RP this, fuck you. When you get to something that you don't know, or they ask a question you don't know the answer to, just, I will take over. Suck my wiggly dick. So, good news, bad news.
Hmm?
It's the first thing I got hit with. So, Papa John, the Archagent, he is missing. He is not only your dad, but he is also the Archagent that you had replace Fireball. I'll explain it. He got there and they replied stuff went dark and now we don't hear anything. The other the okay news is I would refer to it as good news. The one we sent to pick up Otto, he didn't immediately kill them like we thought. So they just have to wait there for a second. Apparently he's doing something important, then he'll be here. Okay. You get he said cool? Question mark? Papa John apparently Papa John had a meeting with one of the prospect players, and now a lot of our ships are malfunctioning, so I think some scumfuckery has occurred. But yeah. No, the fucked up part is I'll go ahead and give you the context. You the fucking king right now. Modern Merger Fireball is not dead, but missing because he's been imprisoned. You had him imprisoned in a funny book. And then Papa John was brought back out of retirement. He is the father of 90% of them, including he's your dad. But you're the king, which doesn't make any sense, but thank you, Durson Prospect. Mama Pa... Yes, sir, hoorah. No, Dad went to get the milk and he's gone.
No.
No. But yeah, let me see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Other than that, he met Zedria. He met Dave. Dave was also there. Actually, no, he didn't meet Dave, but Dave was there. That was about it. And then he reported, "Hey, I met them. They were okay. I was polite because you asked me to." But then he told you, "Hey, I had a funny plan. I sabotaged all the ships on her planet." We have a truce, but that's only because of the players and the Prospectans and Dursites. It's not between the consorts. So he went to the shipyard, parked the ships there, and then sabotaged all the consort ships at the shipyard, so that the Prospect player couldn't use them.
This is bullshit.
This is fucking gay. GG fucking like flexes. He's like, "Sir, I have always followed orders." You do not have the. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the book's missing. That's one of the reports they give you. Yeah, the book, because fucking what's his nuts had the book, and he also had a funny hat that you gave him, Napoleon Bonaparte hat. He also had a funny saber. They stole his saber, his hat, and the book. GG just kind of shrugs. He's like, "My bad, G." It's Leslie with a fist bump and then moves on. He's like, "I'll guard. I'll go warm up the ship."
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's not very nice. No,
I doubt it.
I don't think so. I never want to make you sad. I only want to make you smile. I'll start juggling. Check this out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Even if you know how you have a scrying ability as him, there are 2 planets. The dark planets you can't see anything on, which is a problem, but that's just because they're dark planets. But there's 2 players you cannot appear to scry currently at all. You've never been able to see Zedrium, and you are currently unable to also see Dave.
Hmm.
I loved those little guys. They just didn't know their place. Oh, but yeah. Go on.
Oh. Yeah. Uh, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm listening.
The questions can also be anything you want to, Leo. It's just for him to get a measure, and it's a trade. He has to ask them questions so that he's allowed to give them answers.
I don't think it's worth hurting a friend like that. Well, it's better to not be here than be here and be sad.
You are so pure.
Well, I know. mm, I would be very, very upset, but I have tried very, very hard to not let my anger rule. So I try to look on the bright side, and if you can find a different way to deal with it that's not out of anger, but if you absolutely have to, I would just say take them all out.
Based.
That's a trick question. There are no bad flavors. Hmm? Not even a little bit? Oh. Oh.
I think she's a whiner.
Well, I could put some grape juice in a Faygo bottle for you, and you can just pretend. Oh, that's true. It's never as good without friends. Oh. Okay. Lasley will check his notes from Litilv. So I am aware that my class is a fool, but do you know what my aspect is? Oh.
Perhaps he is being nice. It is a spooky looking pentagram.
Oh.
It is his eye. No, no. His eyes flash red for a second, and I get to take over. Suck my wiggly dick. Ah, the information it flows. Oh, sorry, I got a little. The aspect of hate.
Oh. Oh.
He leans down to you. The aspect of hate. It is the source of negative emotion, ill fortune, bad fate. It is associated with destruction and selfishness. Unfortunately, it is a very destructive and innately dangerous trait. But without these negative emotions, much would not be done.
Oh. This. Mm,
The irony of fool and hate does not escape me. The fool is helped by their aspect. Your aspect is of the nature of bad fate and bad luck. Bad luck helps you. This is ironic. Violence helps you. This is ironic. Though fighting helps you. This is ironic. You are a funny man. Back to Leo.
I will be right back.
oh. I'm afraid that would not bode well for the other players.
I'm
Oh.
trying to tempt you to make sure you're uncorruptible.
I suppose that's true, but hopefully with the friends that I'm making, I won't ever need to do that. But speaking of my friends, my second question is, do you know the aspect of my friend Litilv?
Let me check. Good ass. Checks watch. Air of what? Dickishness? uh, yeah, you basically just elaborate that air is the aspect of inheritance. It is the aspect of. How do I explain? No, not the aspect. Sorry. Air is the class of inheritance. They are changed by their aspect and they change their aspect. It is a passive class, but it is something. Basically, their aspect changes them and they are changed by the aspect. It is a very internal class. It focuses purely on themselves, but it is they. How do I explain this? You know how some classes let you affect shit outside of you?
Hmm.
Theirs is the opposite. They get affected by shit outside of them, and they don't affect shit outside of them. They're not like a PVE class, co-op class, but they get benefits from outside sources. Air is kind of like I take it in. They inherit their aspect.
Oh,
Little V, you are an heir. Heir of what?
he knows.
Yeah.
Third question.
Well,
um. Well, I'll just listen to Little Me again. Do I have a foe or a denizen?
you are blessed with a mighty denizen.
Oh. I suppose I can't ask you anything else. So.
Wanna use a magic bullshit?
No.
Oh, cool. What do you want? Yeah, what's good, man? What are you, Little V? That wasn't me. That was 14. Whatever. No, he's in. Give me a second. What's good, man? We all talk like this. Don't worry. But what you want to know? Oh, Denizen, brother. Let me check. Your Denizen is middle of the pack. Not as strong. Denizens are meant to challenge you. Denizens are meant to provide you quests and questions and problems. Normally, yours would be about personal strength, but something has changed in you. Your quest is no longer about personal strength. I don't know what it is, though. Due to that, your denizen is more of a mental type. They are less physically painful and painful, but also less aggressive. Let's fucking go. Oh. Also, Lazlo, if you want to, you have the skull pendant. You can also ask it a question if you'd like.
Hmm. Hmm. Not right now.
My favorite shit
Think
is
about it.
quote everybody to the skull. Nobody wants to ask the question, what are you? Quote him. Bro, don't do that to me.
He's just trying to live his little life.
Don't look at the gift horse in the mouth. My teeth ain't that good. But no, yeah. You can use a magic bullshit to get another question if you want to, or you can just do your tour. And you see your little room with your little dream self.
I want to go on the tour.
Okay. You are led to the tower by bigger what was it, a Bigsley?
Big Z. Can we wake him up? Oh. Oh, sure. Oh. Okay. Is that does that help him? Well. Well, that's fair. Thank you for taking care of me while I'm sleeping, I guess. Oh, why won't she come visit you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It seems so nice here. I kind of wish I could just stay here and hang out instead of going back down there. I feel like I'm gonna be forced to fight either way. Well, hopefully I won't die this time. How do we wake him up? Oh. Okay. Oh. Hmm.
Relax, bro. Become perfect.
It's easy. Well, I guess if we can't wake him up now, I'll just head back since I can't stay here. I don't think so. Wait, can I take his pajamas?
Nigga, you could take him if you wanted to.
I don't want to take him. What if something happens to him?
Sure, you should steal his pajamas. They got spares.
I want his pajamas.
It's rude as shit.
Bye. It was nice meeting you. Oh. Okay.
Very good. Little V, at this moment, when you're getting on the ship and you're traveling back, this is at the end of scene 12. Your ship is stopped by a much smaller ship, and when I say stopped, I mean physically stopped. You are going, and then you dunk, and then you stop. You hear thunder, and then you hear the doors like leading to the helm opening, just one by one, just zzz, 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 and then a dude fucking just kind of walks in gently. He's like, "What's good, bitch?" Not this time, bro. Yeah, it's your boy. It's your boy AZ, and I have come with a wonderful delivery. It took us a while because we had to get it fucking like locked down because otherwise it was banned contraband. But we got you, brother. He gives you the grub pod. He gives you a high five. He's like, "Yeah, that took me a while. Do you want to buy some shit while I'm here?" I'd like to hear what you need. You want better armor, items, what you need. What's your quest? I don't fucking know then. Oh, sorry. I'm a merchant. Me and my brother go around and do void merchant shit. We're allowed to get in the game and tinker with stuff and deal with stuff so long as we follow the rules.
Part of the rules is I don't know shit about y'all's game until I find it out myself. I've only been to like 2 of the planets so far because I've been looking for you. I did. You're right. Although like a gumball case, he's like dozens. What kind you need? What bonuses do you want? Some of them make you tougher, some of them make you faster, some of them make you smarter, some of them let you hit harder, some of them are single use but really powerful. Like depending on what there are 118 colors. Do you want me to go through the effects of every goddamn one of them? The most expensive one, and he holds up a black one and a white one. The black pearl and the white pearl. The black pearl allows an outsider incursion. It means an unlimited amount of unnerfed outsiders at your beck and call can enter the game. The other one is the white pearl. You can bring someone back to life. No holds barred, no restrictions, doesn't matter. If you have a body or a piece of them, you can bring them back from nothing. The white pearl? Let's see. 1.2 million. 4.8. Because the ability to resurrect somebody is something you can get for outsiders. But also, outsiders are scary as shit, and the ability to get into the game... Here's the thing. Normally, outsiders like myself, when we get into the game, we're restricted by the game. Our power level goes down, we can't interact too much, and we can't do too much. That's why a lot of them can't even get in until an upheaval. But with the Black Pearl, you could just bring them in, and they're not nerfed. They're just really strong. Yeah, that's kind of the issue. But usually, if you're strong enough to buy this, then you don't need it. Depends. I mean, that's a good plan, but I don't know how much you know about us, but we don't really work off credit. So yeah, we don't really work off credit because we like money, and you guys usually die before you can pay us back. And no, I won't. Not unless I go and get it back, which takes a lot of effort. The game. He just kind of frowns at you. He says, Are you gonna call old Nick?" He just frowns. He's like, "I don't like that guy." No, it's fine. I don't like outsiders much. That's why we do deals pretty much with like there's 2 outsiders we like, and then the rest of them are kind of fags. If you want me to be honest. Which ones? I, oh, well, I mean, I could sell you the information pretty cheap, just 5K. I don't think that'll be the problem. They're stronger than me and my brother. They just kind of are. There's some that if you slot... So basically, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you how your armor works, because I like the idea you buy in shit from me. You have a limited number of bauble slots, which are 5, and that's permanent. The armor can only ever hold 5. But, so like, even if you slot one in single use, when it's burnt, you don't get it again. But otherwise, you can slot in any 5 that you want, and that changes. Once you got all 5 slotted, the armor upgrades itself to be different based on which ones you put in. So, like, the easy ones are red pearls. These just make you stronger. He holds it up. He's like, this gives you a +5 to physical. Green ones can make you faster, more movement, more combat, more mind, more specific stats, more specific skills. Some of them can actually imbue you with weird techniques, but I don't know many that you would use unless you've like changed a lot. Red pearl, let's see, 35,000. Yeah, I've got 3 of them right now. If you need more, I can get more later. Let's see, mental. You want blue pearls. Same cost, same bonus, but mental. The worst pearl we have are called burned pearls.
Hmm.
They don't do anything. You get them by burning out other pearls. The single-use ones or the other effects and stuff like that. They used to be real pearls, but then they're burnt out. They no longer have any use. They're pretty cheap, only 5k a pop. They look cool. If you put 5 of them in your armor goes up a tier. All right, no biggie. Cool. And he just hands you a card and he flies back to his ship. Your ship begins moving again. Right. You grab Ace. You don't. You reach for him. Your hand goes through him and it feels numb. And oh, sorry, my bad. What'd you need? He feels really bad. God. It's not a trade secret. What the fuck do you call it? Quit being nosy. I'm joking. When people try to grab me, it doesn't usually work because I don't have to be physical.
I'm not real.
You think? Here's the thing. I'm a merchant. You know how many players are just assholes that would want to murder me? Yeah, I'm not gonna let that work. Jesus Christ. No, you're good. Oh, okay. just drew. He slurps his spit back into his mouth. Oh, sorry about that. It's rude. Jesus Christ. They bring it back? Well, yes and no. Gaffles? No. That one's specific to him. Yeah. You did. Same. Because you got it sent to you. You guys have basically been playing like hot potato with that shit for a while. Money and good shit to sell. And also, don't lose the game. Because that would really fuck with our operations a lot. Don't. I'd really prefer y'all not need us. It depends on how fucked everything is. We'll keep an open mind. Yeah. Anything you find, easy peasy. We're not really looking for anything this session, because the only things that are really important we can't fucking, well, we could use, but we don't want to. So, we'll leave y'all to it. We like what we are. Yeah. We base. He fucking zips, and your ship can move again, and you begin. Olnik is not responding. It is important. Doo-doo. Durst scene 13. Bad things happening, but that's not going to happen yet. Because other people are going to get picked up at Durst, so we'll pick up on that later. Lasley, you are able to get your jammies and then get escorted back up to your ship.
Please.
Hell yeah. You and Little V will both touch down back on your planet. You know, I'll be really nice pretty early on so y'all can still fit something in scene 13. There's normally travel time's longer than that, but I'm nice. So you guys basically touch down your planet and are able to do pretty much whatever you want for scene 13. Nice.
Oh my god, I love your new outfit. It looks great.
Damn bitch.
How was your
I'm
trip?
stunning.
Oh. Yeah, all the people on Durst seemed pretty nice. They were all nice to me, at least. And the king said I'm his favorite, so that was cool. Well, maybe they just don't understand. Maybe we could try to show them or something why it's not a bad idea. Hmm. The king seems pretty reasonable, so maybe we could talk some sense into him. Oh, yep. I have one. I asked that question. Yes. No. Alright, I'll tap gently on my necklace. Excuse me.
Hey man, what you need?
Hi. I was just wondering, is my denizen, like, nice or mean?
Hmm. That's a hard question, man. You sure you want the full answer?
Please.
Cool. Well, they're not evil, but they're not friendly.
Oh.
They're aggressive. They essentially, how do I explain this? You want me to give you their title? Be a lot easier. I can't
Sure.
give you their name, but I can give you their title. It's the original
Okay.
sin.
Oh.
They're kind
Well.
of by nature bad. They're not egregious or oppressive or mean, but they're kind of by nature bad.
That doesn't seem too good. I'll relay this information to Litilv if he's not standing right next to me, I suppose. Can I do that?
You're on scene 13. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm nice.
Okay. Okay, so I know he's like kind of bad-natured, but should we meet up with him?
Depends. What do you want out of him? You better bring something to offer then.
What does he like?
I don't know.
He's kind of a pain in the ass. He wants whatever you don't want to give him.
Oh, well. Mm, I guess I don't really even know what I wouldn't want to give him. I feel like it's worth it, though, for the information. If we can just appease him with a gift and not have to do anything else. Maybe you could leave it at my house and then he won't even know you have it. Well, I'm assuming since it's my denizen, he would only ask it of me. But I don't know for sure. That's
Hey man, just tapping back in. Whenever you go to your denizen, they give you a question. It's kind of like a monumental moment. A lot of them are assholes. The question might not be something you want to answer, but it might not be something you got a choice. Which there are two planets that are a problem. Olnix and Autos. Autos is less of a problem now because the radiation has mostly died off. Olnix planet is now currently a very, very big problem. Oh yeah, Otto did tell everybody that he killed everything on his planet up to tier 6. So if you ever run out of things to grind and you want to kill more shit, there's more on his planet if you want them.
I think Stevie exploded.
Yeah, you can go fight
oh
more
my
shit.
god, I accidentally hit the mute. I've been talking this whole fucking
Oh
time.
my god.
Alright, Stevie, do you want to go meet your denizen, or do you want to go fight
Yes,
stuff?
that's what I want to do.
As you travel around, it is not hard to find your denizen, as they usually hide in the most denizen-y place. Which on your planet is this gigantic fucking underground temple.
Yay!
As you enter in, you find a bunch of altars with blood and gold and riches and stuff on them. And then as you as you get in there, you find a gigantic serpent with horns, 3 eyes, and a bunch of other shit. And it starts basically rampaging in your head, but only you can hear it.
Oh.
No, but he can hear the noise, but only you hear it as words. And he looks at you and
Oh.
he says, a gift for Moloch.
Oh, what would you like as a gift?
What is it you value most?
You tell me.
Very well. A bunch of chains come up and grab Litilv. And he's like, here are your options, and this will serve as your test. Will you leave your friend here, or will you leave with everything you could ever want? Aside from him. I'm not getting played. I made the first sin.
I'm not leaving him. So that's off the table. I'll just put that out there. Little V, you're kind of being used as a bargaining chip right now because he kind of asked me what I value the most, and it was you, and now he has you, and now he's telling me I either have to leave you or I can get everything I ever wanted.
Good luck. Good. Okay, we'll go ahead. It is actually good to gain information. You need to be about twice as strong as that. You shrink a little bit, you're like, oh.
What? What? Why do you want to stay here? I don't.
Shrug. I mean, that's technically, yeah, you could do that.
I'm not leaving you here. Who knows what this dude's gonna do? Yeah, but you're gonna be a lot more helpful if you're not stuck in this underground thing with this snake monster.
To be fair,
How-
I never said what I would do with him.
What would you do with him?
That's crazy. Smiles at you.
Yeah, but that ended really badly. Yeah, but I got really hurt in the process.
The tip of his tail begins petting your head.
Oh god.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
He's-
Yeah, bro. Leave me with Moloch.
I honest to God thought you were just gonna be my ass.
My ass.
It is not safe with him. I do not trust that.
Oh my god.
But I'm afraid of leaving you. What am I supposed to do if you're here and I'm not here and then I'm all alone? But I'm scared.
Sure.
Will you tell me if you're being like eaten or something? Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do in the meantime? I know, but you're so smart. I never think of these things. Okay.
Moloch opens his mouth. No Wi-Fi. No. Nigger. No. He doesn't say either of those things. Just that.
Fine. I guess you can hang out with Little V for a little bit. For now. I guess. You're my friend first.
You want hungry? No. He fucking
It blows up.
the chains wrap around Little V's neck, forming a funny collar with some evil runes on it. And then he is kind of like gently dragged over to behind him in like this gigantic pile of wealth and just stuff. And he's like, you have succeeded my trial. You have made the necessary sacrifices. I will grant you 5 things. Take from me and my trove what you wish. I can also provide you intelligence
or provide my assistance in an endeavor.
Oh. Okay.
With great sacrifice comes great restitution. There is a bed there. That, like, I'm not joking. This place is really nice. It looks evil as shit, but it's well furnished. You're just vibing. Not real, but it is funny. Luckily, what was I going to say? You distracted me. God damn it! Get him! Basically, you have 5 things you can ask of him, and he'll probably give you. He may make you change your mind if you ask for something retarded or something that give me Litilv back. No, like
Well, what can you tell me about my quest?
you will use your first gift on your quest.
Yeah.
Very well. His fucking eyes start glowing red. Give me a second. Pull it up. Your mom gay? Oh,
Damn
damn it!
How could I not foresee that?
Let's see. What fucking team are you on? You're Litilv and
The
Leslie.
good one, the winning team.
What do you mean you text Gandhi? Who?
Gandhi.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Gandhi Sprite. I was like, what the fuck do you mean Gandhi? My brain went nuclear Gandhi. Is this a joke about Otto?
You've been playing Civ too much, man.
Oh. Yeah, he'll look at you and says, your quest is the war for dance. It is a joint quest between your planet and Litilv's. The quest consists of you warring for peace. And when peace and dance are brought to both lands, you will both win.
Oh.
Your quest is fairly simple. So in turn, I will give you a gift.
Yay.
The rocks like rock music. That's it, Chief. Second gift. Make your request.
The rocks like
The rocks like rock music. You should probably take these as notes. Although Leo was basically doing it for you with the recording.
I'm taking notes. I have
Good.
notes.
I have notes. She'll have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea. Wait, quote
Perhaps.
her. Rocks like rock. What?
Rock. I said when peace and dance are brought to both lands.
When
Parentheses,
peace and
rocks.
dance. I thought you said death for a second. When peace and death are brought to both lands.
When everything's nice and quiet.
From everyone dying.
Yeah, you can ask him for basically anything. You need help on a quest, he'll help you. You need items from his trove, he'll help you. You need knowledge about the game, he'll help you. What do you want?
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Also, Litilv is still there. He can just tell you stuff. To be like, hey.
Little V, do you have any questions you want to ask the denizen? I'll give you one. I'll give you one in exchange for you having to be fucking prisoned.
You can. He looks to you. You can now hear him in your head. You may ask of me any one question or a request. Tell me what you desire. I mean, you are kind of going to be chilling. Have you ever played Ninja Gaiden? Oh, well. You wish if Lazuli meets your denizen, yes, we can communicate. Will not take up your quest. I'm evil, not mean. He blushes.
Stop!
Oh.
Romance, 1 out of 5 hearts.
Bro, stop rizzing up my denizen.
It has 3 eyes.
It is
That's
my
not an
job.
excuse. Fine, I'll just rizz up your denizen.
Yes, it is. It is restricted in the same way that a lot of these was. He looks at you. Huh. Hmm.
1, 1.
It's a lot. It is basically completely unrestricted. The only piece of information on that thing that you are missing is there is text there, but it doesn't have a name beside it. Literally. Guy, parentheses, not there.
Fuck! I was about to do that joke, you bastard! Adjust glasses, lays on
See?
bed.
See, that's a wish. See, that's a wish. That would have taken him a long time. All right, Leslie, you're up. 3 more.
Hmm.
He nudges fucking Little V's like, at least you were worth 5. Yeah, it ain't me. That's how much he values you. It's pretty cool. Usually I only get like 2 or 3 out of people.
Oh, I don't. Probably not.
Moloch shrugs 3.5. My bad. I'm evil.
I'm just crying.
All
It's
right.
fine. I understand, bro.
Moloch just like pets your head, Leslie. Would you like to know dangers to your quest? Would you like to know of other players? Would you like to know of grave threats you will face? Would you like phenomenal items of power?
I would like. I have 3 requests left, right?
You have 3 requests left, yes.
Well, my next request was going to be I would like a phenomenal item of power or artifact that will help me throughout the game.
He laughs. He laughs really, really evilly and says, yes. Yes. All right, take your pick. And then he pulls out 2 big ass stone wheels from the fucking like chests, and he says, "Pick. You will not be given this option a second time.
Oh,
I
what
would
are
not."
they?
When you touch them, a quest will activate on your planet. Once you complete the quest and have changed, you will be drastically more powerful and closer to your true self.
Oh,
Which one would you like? One is a skull with a bunch of knives stuck in it. Let me see what the other one is. One is a fucking skull with a bunch of knives stuck in it, and the other one is like a circle with a bunch of wings.
I see you.
wait,
Hey.
wait. I have a question. When I'm looking, okay, this might not even like be relevant at all, but
Mhm.
this entire time when I'm talking to him or when I'm like looking at these things, does my
Mhm.
like have I ever felt my like red string of fate pull me towards anything in specific?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I will say
Okay.
the crown of thorns is the reason you just got 5 instead of 4.
Um, okay.
I'm not going to tell you why, but
I will pick. Let's see. Well, everything has been so dreary so far. So maybe I should pick the one that seems a little more uplifting?
Very well.
I'll pick the one with the wings.
He motions for you to grab it, but he says, do not touch it until you are ready. It will activate when first touched by any player. They are not specific to you, so technically anyone could activate them. But you should certainly touch it when you are ready. It will change the world you are on.
Oh, okay. I will keep that.
Depends. The wheel. Depending on the wheel. He points up. You see through like the ceiling, like the obsidian ceiling, you see Olnik's world? How it's rotting away? He points at it. It will change. Once your world is completed, you will change.
Basically, God has.
One of the fools not knowing the full aspect of the wheel. It appears they have activated it. Very funny.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, next question. Let's see. What is something... Well, let's see. In order to win this game, what is something that we absolutely need to, like, be looking out for?
His eyes flash and he says, Quest operative number 2. Confirmed. And he looks down at you, he says, in order to win the game, you will need your space player and your knight to work together. They will have to create a new Genesis frog. Should you need to know what this is or how the process can commence, you will need the space player and the knight to inquire with Bilius. And then he points to the frog planet.
Oh.
Without this step, no matter what you beat, no matter how strong you are, you will not win.
Well, do the players... I don't want to waste a question on
he like
that.
smiles at you like, go on, do it. Do it.
No. That's true. Didn't I already ask my pendant a question this scene?
Any important questions you need to ask that are like follow-ups, it might be better just to ask the free thing you get every turn,
Yeah.
rather than the special request you get from the devil.
Okay. I would like your help winning this game.
You will
But-
need to be more specific.
I know. I'm getting there.
What would you like? Which one? Hmm. Answered! No, I'm joking. He's like, these would be good questions.
What is the thing that will most sabotage our game, and how do we overcome it?
I can answer one of those.
How do we overcome the thing that will most sabotage our game?
He looks at you, and he scratches the wall behind him and shows a really fucked up mural. It shows the sad prince. It shows the sad prince and the happy prince. And then he basically wipes off the top. And it shows you basically a mural of a sad prince, a happy prince, and that they are both split partitions or fragments of the true king. And the true king is basically this very large figure that is both laughing and crying. Somehow, with one face, he is laughing and crying. But he is phenomenally powerful and beloved. In order for you to overcome the greatest threat in the game, you must become what you truly are. I should say, not all of you must become this. Some of you may reject your true nature, but it would make it much easier. You must become one with your other half, Lazuli, should you wish to save your friends.
Hmm.
He smiles at you. Lazuli will not be.
What? Hmm.
But
Well, the king did say that that was the best version of myself. So I'd assume so.
let's go! He says, your requests have been fulfilled. Leave.
Oh.
If they bring gifts. Essentially, in order to get here's the thing, I'm very nice to you. It's taken more than this. But I'm lonely. In order for people to gain an audience with me, they must make a sacrifice. It is very simple. Sacrifice the thing you most love to me, and I will grant you strength, power, whatever you crave. Sure, so long as... He points at you, so long as I don't already own them. Yes. But sure, should one of the other players seek to be with a real denizen and not their skimpy, scrawny freaks, then they may come to me. You would have to possess them. They're not yours. If you gave me your denizen, I would become phenomenally powerful. I could grant you much. Go
I
kill
feel
all
like
the other
you're-
denizens and give them to me. I promise that's a good idea. Hey, I know I'm the devil and all, but hear me out. Your friend's got a good idea.
Trust me, it's cool, it's cool. Okay. What? I'm kind of mad at you though, because now I have to leave, and you're gonna be here, and I'm gonna be by myself, and I have to go to your planet, and I'm kind of worried because now I'm gonna be alone. I don't know how. No, I'll accept it.
How touching. He nudges you at the back of his head. Now keys. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Understood.
I'll come back. We'll come back with something that'll make him give you back to us. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll
If
give
you
him a
need-
Fago.
If you
Pass the
need a
time.
power outlet, they are near the fridge. I have no need to eat, but I'd like some things. This could be. Hold on. He pulls out a little maid outfit. He says, Lazuli, get going.
Aw.
To cooking and cleaning, and how tight your ass is now. No, he doesn't actually say. He just says, to cooking and cleaning. Let's go. Oh, God. I don't like this. I like how they're all freaks. By the way, Litilv, you get 10 XP. Lasley, you get 20 EXP and a luck point.
Yay!
And you get an item called the Wheel of Faith.
Yeah.
You may activate this whatever you want. You just have to touch it or let another player touch it. I will say this. You can let anything touch it, but it'll have different effects based on what touches it.
Okay.
He has equipped... He has equipped the maid outfit.
No.
All right. Good news, everyone. One denizen, relationship +5. What else? Theo and Gacy, my dear, dear companions. Theo,
Yes.
scene 11, you are accosted.
Okay.
The ship lands. It's Prospect. They want
So
your ass.
they are at the welcome center.
Cool. Yeah, they arrive.
They would also arrive into the welcome center that has the spaceport attached to it, because I already DM'd you what I was doing with him, so that would be in the middle of being constructed.
Correct. And they show up, and they I'll give you the same benefit they did. They'll show up after you construct it, which is nice. Downside, you constructing it does give Gacy another 5 EXP.
So Gacy is now 400.
That was quick. You are currently the second player to reach tier 8. E. Worrying.
My power grows.
Yeah, quote Gacy. Yes, yes. No, carve the penis off the statue. It's not nouveau enough.
Why do you think I've been feeding for XP? So close.
Like Palpatine, but like Da Vinci.
I'll probably calm down a little bit. I won't at all. Whenever I reach 500, I won't calm down at all. That's a lie.
Well, you'll be stuck for a little while with no XP gain. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Theo, my dear friend, you are accosted. The knights come to you and they say, Sir, we're here to take you to Prospect.
Okay. What is Prospect? It is one of the planets, correct?
Yes, it is the land of light. Just one of the knights looks at you and says, We are the knights of light. We will be taking you there.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to escort me.
Thank you
It's a
for the
pleasure.
hors d'oeuvres.
You're welcome. The Welcome Center has a cafe and a restaurant, I guess, now. Starbucks already opened up.
God.
Yeah, I'll go with them after I give them the warning of, hey, don't die or let anything die here, because they'll come back.
Very good. What was I going to say? Yeah, so scene 11, you get to your crafting, you make your shit. Scene 12, my dear friend, you will get to Prospect. You'll be guided into the royal courtroom, and Biggerman will look at you and go, Oh, very good. You are the second hero I have found. So, Theo, how can I help you?
Well, first off, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, same here, though you are mildly unsettling. That is okay. Now, I am going to ask you 3 questions, and then you may ask me 3 questions in kind.
Okay. Should
Theo,
we see? Yes.
what drives you?
My friends motivate me, and everybody close to me motivates me to keep going.
Very good. What is your greatest weakness?
Being alone.
Hmm, interesting. Now, what is your greatest strength?
He thinks. I'm not too sure, honestly.
To be
I'm pretty good at Monster Hunter.
My balls. It is what the engorged serpent requires. Oh, yeah, he just looks at you and says, very well. Now, Theo, you may ask me any 3 questions. If I am able to answer, I will.
Everything on my planet, once it dies, it is reborn through a painting, which I believe is the foe that is my brother. There is a moment of when they are pacified, when the sun is not directly shining upon them, but the sun is out. Every day during that time, they all respawn. Do you have a way of either pacifying them or containing them so that they can allow my cohorts of the planet to reside in peace?
I do not, but you do. The sun, as you have noticed, is a great source of power. Should your planet be otherwise moved into the way of the darkness, the phantoms will become docile. The monsters will become aggressive. Why'd I get a boop? I just got like a doo-doo sound in my head.
Then I better.
No, I got a little boop. But no,
Alright.
fucking, he looks at you and says, should your planet be moved into the way of the dark, the creatures would become more aggressive. But should you kill them, they will become docile phantoms.
I see. How does one, I guess this is the second question, how does one move a planet?
Ah, there are many ways. Technological, magical. One of the other players has already learned of this. Your dear friend, Tenra Karma, has the ability to alter the rotation and what the fuck is it called? Rotation and revolution? Yeah. To alter the orbital revolution of a planet. They may be able to assist you. Should you trust them?
You said Zedri or Tenra?
Tenra. He said there's many ways, but one of the players can just help you a lot easier. It would turn your planet into a dark world, which would have other side effects, but it would make the phantoms basically harmless.
Yeah. Alright, the text was thrown out.
That's it. This is not scene 11. This is scene 12.
Oh, okay.
Scene 11 was you basically setting all that shit up and crafting them at the Welcome Center. They got you at the end of scene 11. This is scene 12. Cocksucker! Yeah, you've already been here. You did this. You did the exact same thing. You left during the end of scene 11. Yeah, the end of scene 11, right after Lazuli went to sleep. Your scene 12 was basically that.
Would I see Little V then?
No, you got here just after he did. Oh, Litilv. Is Litilv going to Theo's planet? Oh, convenient. When you get to Yeah, you hop on almost immediately to Theo's planet. You guys can interact with. Actually, yeah, do it. Go ahead and do the thing where Lotavia interact with Theo first. So
All right.
apparently, in scene 11, while you were crafting, which is already locked in,
Yeah.
Lotavia came to your planet. Now you can interact.
Yeah.
Gacy 5 XP.
407. I'm sorry, just I can't get over the fucking Starbucks at the Welcome Center. All right, so the the place is very cleaned, very well lit. It has a relatively positive color scheme, despite the the raining of blood and the fact that it looks like an apocalypse hellscape outside. It's also very nicely air conditioned, and there are turrets everywhere. Everywhere. There's armed guards everywhere. Like soldiers on MG nests levels of turrets. It would have been, but I don't have automated defense systems yet.
Assuming she's still alive. Fucking thanks, Tenra. Yeah, you guys have no confidence in Otto. You're like, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna kill her.
Sorry.
Such a nice person.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance in person. I offer my hand. He has this blank, wide smile as he shakes your hand. I don't know if you're gonna do the funny brawn thing, but physical 20. Okay.
No, that's Lotavia, not Little V.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I meant to tell you, Leo, you already kind of know what happened, but literally, Adam just went. He made you breakfast, and then just went. Or Otto made you breakfast, and just went fist bump, and he's like, "I'm gonna be back later. I gotta handle this." He takes a shower, and then he just disappears in a stream of light toward Tenra's planet. Yeah, I'm like, I made you breakfast. Fucking Kool-Aid's in there. Fist bump. Be back in a bit, and they just well. All right, don't stay out too late.
All right.
Make sure you get your vitamin B.
I go to take you to. I guess we walk past the construction of the ship place as I continue to talk. Well, I hope you find it enjoyable here. Just note the two cultures upon the planet are a little off-putting to most. One of them is a bunch of lawyers where if you inconvenience them, they believe might makes right, and if you so much as nudge them, they may enter a stabbing fight until one lives. And the other one is a bunch of blood cultists that are really peaceful and really down to earth. Well, I go to give you the grand tour of all the things that I've done. There are people with there's there are hauled down tanks. There's helicopters. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of fucking guns and defenses set up. We're able to fight tier 6 enemies in defense. And it's only and if any of the fucking backlog of fucking of the paperwork gets through, it's going to just probably increase even more. Because I sent Chimney a bunch of paperwork that Theo's in the middle of doing. There's not much that I've been able to explore too much because everything that dies comes back. And the only thing that have shown up is imps. And anytime there's enough of these imps that die, the next stronger creature shows up. It's not just that, it's the problem they keep coming back. And when there's not enough of those, the next scarier thing shows up. So if I kill all of the imps, then it's all of the next creature, which I think are liches. Then all of the liches are killed, then something stronger. I'm trying to make sure that everyone here is capable of fighting anything and everything that comes our way before we annihilate them all. I look at the secret map. What's on the secret map?
You open it on your planet.
He gave it to me, yeah.
Very good. Give me just a moment to pull up the secret map, because that's the one that is basically just you open it and it's bound to that planet. It shows you cool shit on that planet.
Okay.
Yep, and it is a very, very fucking scary ass item, but it's very, very useful. All right, so Theo's planet. That is the land of what?
Thrills and... No, wait.
Yeah, thrills and renaissance.
I was about to say thrills and kills.
Thrills and kills. No. Luckily, you are not. You are not that. Let's see. Thrills and renaissance. Ah, very good. Very stupid. It is a map to the far north, where apparently there is buried treasure.
It's phantoms and kills.
Oh, phantoms and kills. No, it's not. It's oh yeah, it's phantoms and kills and thrills and renaissance. Yes.
Yeah.
Theo's is fucking yeah, phantoms and kills.
Yeah.
Sorry, not thrills and renaissance. That's Gacy. So phantoms and kills, my dear friend. Unfortunately, you find the Great Grave is what it is known as, and you find a list leading to it, like a little like it looks like a map drawn on the back of a shopping list.
Hmm.
How would you like to proceed? Would you like to go do it?
I looked to you and I mentioned the Great Grave. Do you have any idea what that might lead? Thank you. Would you like to come with me and investigate this? Oh, I'm not the one making them. I gestured to the cohorts that are all doing it for me, because I don't know how to fucking make shit.
Yeah, in scene, no. Basically, y'all would get done crafting, y'all would get done with your shit, and then you'd basically be fucked. Because the Frostbittens literally show up immediately. At the end of scene 11, the Frostbittens show up. He is basically using his scene, not necessarily as a craft scene, but his consorts are doing it. He is leading them and helping their checks and shit like that, while they basically set up the welcome center. It's almost done.
Yep. This scene is the spaceport that's attached to the Welcome Center, a civilian space program with ships launching, and a military space program with ships launching.
Yep.
That is this scene.
You get...
Fuck it. Yeah, this is my friend. I'll drink it.
You get a glass of thick, sticky code red.
Oh, this is pretty nice. Thank you, friend.
Ugh, that's disgusting to think about. You get a glass of red liquid, the consistency of basically cum. I really, really hate this.
I should state, if you do anything on the planet, you, since phone jump scare. Stopping the phones. If you need anything on the planet, just announce yourself as CEO in my stead while I'm gone. If we are to split apart or something, and you have access to all of the resources this planet has, I rub my head a backlog of things that are still being worked through paperwork wise, but the biggest things that well, actually, come. I'll show you. I'm gonna list you the shit that have been making on the planet. Are you ready? I'm going to go on continuous transmission because there's just that many things. I've made 2 opposing science teams to study the undead. I've made a joint military force, and both of them and a science team for both of their techs to upgrade. Overall quality of life is improved. They are setting up trade routes to each other and to other planets as of the end of this scene. They are mining area, and we have Team SCP and Team A. Team SCP is to study anomalous things that happen upon the planet, and Team A is the emergency response team if something dire is happening.
He literally did what's his fucking captain from fucking Gundam? Yeah, he's basically he's like Herrick tier commandering the entire time with 0 issue, which
It's
is
weird.
I literally threatened to kill him twice. Back in just a second.
The overall goal is to make it so that this place becomes a safety hub for everybody and everything, where everybody can be safe and grow and expand from. The problem is the fact of everything keeps dying. And when they die, they come back as hostiles, enemies. I actually gesture you to follow, and I show you. In the middle of my CEO office, there are ghosts that are trying to attack people at some point throughout the day that are dead cohorts. Because this isn't just like, oh, it's only foes. No, anything and everything that dies comes back. Cohorts, foes, everything. And the one that's going to be scary is if I kill Gacy, or whoever kills Gacy on this planet, if he's just going to come back. So
Okay,
that's why I'm like hyper focusing on defense, because if, the foe dies, Gacy will just come back.
What's up? Fate warding isn't a craft check. So that is true. Let's see what your abilities are. Give me just a moment. 25% fate warding to mind for information / knowledge based checks. Wouldn't work with crafting. I will say this: if you want to use fate warding to see like different outcomes, I'll let you help him with your mind check and I'll let you apply your full mind check to his craft check, which, if you'd like to, will drastically improve the defenses of the actual space station and other places. Cool. You upgraded them to the next tier. As long as it is defense only, you can handle up to tier 6 enemies.
Let's
with just
fucking
your
go.
military forces, because a lot of you basically looked at you and went, no. You guys die in 2 months if you do that.
So now we can handle tier 6 space threats too.
Yes, defensively.
Yeah.
Not offensively. Offensively, you are still a tier 4 military. Defensively, you can handle up to tier 6.
Yeah. I plan on expanding upon that whenever all of the other bills that I sent you go through.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot.
There's a lot, I know.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Then scene 12 rolls along. The Prospitans steal Lotovy.
Lot
Or
of
sorry, not steal Lotovy. They steal Theo, not Lotovy. They look at you and they go,
we are a team, you see, him and I. We are going together.
They look at you and they go, you're a Dursite. No. You're going with the Dursites. That's their fault for being late, bro. We're not bringing it.
Then we will go.
Not while the truce is going on. They stop you. They actually can't let you come. The only way you survive getting on the ship is if the guy in the helm does not find you. Let me see if you can actually fucking pass evasion against him. 241 evasion? No. You basically see yourself. You climb onto the window. You get shot through the wall. You climb in basically to the port. You basically get a sniper rifle shot through the back of your head. You ever seen the movie Wanted? You know how they curve bullets? They do that. Basically, the guy in the helm just curves bullets to hit you no matter where you are.
In examples of where Theo does not agree to go unless he comes with, what happens?
I'll let Leo use another one on that. If Theo doesn't want to come, they will literally just sit here for another scene until he does.
Oh, they're going to be sitting here for a while then.
They will sit here until next scene to delay it if you want to. You can delay until scene 13 if you want to. Otherwise, the bigger guy will come out and just get you. In the vision, you see a very, very large white figure in a trench coat with a kind of squared head. And when he comes out, you see two very large arms come out from the coat at really weird angles and just pick you up by your head and just get on the fucking ship. He's like, sorry. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry.
Because probably, I have to ask, because the same thing's probably going to happen for the other faction. What's going to happen? Are they going to let us go together, or what?
Unlikely, but also Litilv, when he does the predictions, if you guys wait till the next scene to do it anyway, the Dursite show up for Litilv and do the same thing. Okay.
Yeah. So that means
12, y'all just mellow out.
Yeah, scene 12, the resource expansion gathering, the exploration team expansion, and military science team expansion are up then.
Cool. Very good. You do the same thing. It enhances the tier again, which I will go ahead and list in my notes. You get that done. Very useful. They do give you more information about the Phantom. They do actually come up with a lantern that can ward off the Phantoms and make them docile as long as you're in the area. But the issue is it's limited to basically one scene battery. They've only made one lantern so far, and they give it to you. Basically, for one scene, you can make any nearby Phantoms docile. But it's quite nice. Casey, you get 5 XP.
Yeah, I already got you. I am going to hand the lantern to Litilv, because if I'm protecting him, he can do that. That's right. Team A is in charge of the lantern.
Cool.
I'm going to give them a mission.
Okay.
Team A is going to receive a mission along with Team SCP to gather some of the imps and try repeated tests with the lantern, and to see prolonged exposure, minimal exposure.
Basically helping the scientists find any weird anomalies with the imps. Cool.
Correct.
They're basically on guarding and assisting on the science team. Makes sense.
Yep. That is Team A and SCP mission.
Okay, cool. Make sure you list it in your notes so you don't forget, and I don't forget, because haha. But yeah, otherwise, when scene 13 comes along, a very, very large, hulking but drifting ship does show up. And a bunch of scary-ass Dursites come out in big-ass pickle helms, and they look to Litilv and they go, "Are you Litilv?" "Ah, thank you. Well, if you'd like to board, come on. We're going on a short notice."
Overtime as soon as possible. We will meet again soon.
Litilv, my dear friend, when you get to the helm, they get an alert. There were 2 previous alerts, they get a 3rd alert. They actually get communications off of Olnik's planet. And you hear a kind of gruff voice go, "God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, my ship, God damn it, is that the Grim Reaper, God damn it."
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Literally, and they just go, "Dad?" The knights go, "Dad?" And then he goes, "God, is that the Grim Reaper?" And then just cuts out. He's alive! You lean forward. It is all dark. You are trying to scry a dark planet.
God
Oh.
damn it. God
The only-
damn it.
I will say, the only reason it is dark right now, I will give you this hint. Even though it is a dark worlds make it more difficult. The only reason this one's more difficult is because something's more powerful than you is preventing you from being able to see it.
Is that
If you get more powerful, you'll definitely be able to see it. God damn it, Leo, god damn it, is that the Grim Reaper?
Leo.
Leo. Oh yeah, but I will say the message you get also comes with visuals. Let me find him. This is Papa John. Put him in character art. I think half of y'all have already seen him, but he's fucking funny little guy. Yeah, here's Papa John. He is in a Lehman Russ tank, and he is actually firing. It is functional. But it's fucking funny little guy. Quote him, God damn it, is that the Grim Reaper? Ah! And yeah, you get to Durst and Prospect. Which one of y'all wants to go first?
Yeah.
Very good.
You're
You're already talking. Luckily, you're on scene 13. Glad we got the lottery check.
Yeah.
Good. What else? You're currently on what? Question 2?
I did question 2, which was how do I make my planet a dark planet?
Oh yeah. And then he told you fucking Tenra would be a good bet, but there are others.
Yeah,
And then
that's
your
why
third question.
Tenra. Third question. Why was it that me and my friend, despite being, I guess, Prospect and Durst, could not show up to meet you and meet the other king at the same time?
Well, I won't make that cost you your third question, as that's simply intrigue. The reason is that there are Durst and Prospect players. We are not allowed to deal or associate with the opposite until the war begins.
We are on the same team.
You are not. Well, you are gameplay-wise. You are not Durst and Prospect-wise.
I refuse to fight my friends.
No, then that's fine. Remember, we don't necessarily need you in the war. You staying out of it is also fine.
Good. I guess then if a peace treaty were to be used, our planet would be the best then, with it being so defended.
We tried a peace treaty. My last head of security attempted to assassinate my brother.
Then you should assassinate him in response.
No, we've currently got him in a mental asylum. We are currently deprogramming him.
Well, that's why I guess you shouldn't leave your things be hackable. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Thank you for your concern. Now, what's your real third question? Your mother up.
You take that back!
They fight the king, kill him instantly, we lose the game.
Yeah, they do right off the bat.
Let's go!
What would my third question be? Is Theo... Some of the people in... I gesture to my phone. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I was about to gesture to my phone. Some of them have questions, and one of them was what everybody's class spec would be. Would you know mine?
I know part of you. Is that your question?
Yeah, that'd be it.
Very well. My dear friend, Jibs, you already know yours, don't you?
Correct. The
Cool.
the Rogue of Blood.
Yeah, you're already still aware of yours as a player, but he'll look at you and just go, it appears you are a blood player. Do you know what this means?
No. Well, I mean, there's a blood god on the planet. It rains blood. There's a lot of blood shed.
Those are related. A blood player is a player of connections, bonds, and the physical substance of blood. You are stronger with others. You tear the enemies down in ways that they could not fathom.
Who the fuck is messaging me?
I was in 13.
You are, yeah. You know you're a blood player. You don't know you're a rogue in character yet, but
Yeah.
you're a blood player. Oh, that's what you're doing? Okay.
Is there a way I can ask another?
As the DM, would you like to spend a magic bullshit?
Yeah.
Sure. You get another question.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of you.
You want to know what Litilv is?
Yes, I could share it with everybody, or
Okay, time.
There you go. I'll mention that.
Litilv, you were informed you were a time player. Time is the aspect of time. Destruction. Time is destruction. It is change. It is the future and past. It is cause and effect, and it is progression.
There you go. Wrote it down. I just did.
All right. Is there anything you want to do other than go visit your dream self?
What? Well, I mean, he mentions the dream self. I would go investigate that, I suppose. So anything weird about that, other than the fact that there are two of me?
No, there's just two of you. He looks slightly happier.
So, what happens if this me were to die? Or me were to die?
Your dream self would live on. If your dream self were to die, you would live on. But you would be hindered, limited. Your options would decrease.
I see. I'm laughing because I know what Gacy's going to do.
Gacy's going to be, can I take this with me?
Are you kidding me? Gacy's going to use that as fuel.
Gacy's like, is this a spare me? I think I'm going to use this as ingredients.
Yes.
Can I have this one? Go to him. I guess. I can't technically stop you. But, I can't recommend it. But no.
Cool, thanks, bye. Leaves.
Fucking Gacy.
Listen, he is literally going to kill himself, turn himself into a painting, and use it as fuel instead of himself from here on out.
You are horrible.
You know the plans Gacy has! Gacy is horrible!
Yeah, I know. Shut mouth. Die. I don't want to think about them.
Anyway.
What was I going to say? Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, I vibe with the king a little bit and request that I return home as my friend who was taken to Durst should be expecting me when we go.
Durst. Not Durst.
One of those places.
He looks at you, he's like, I'm aware you fuck up nearly every word you say, but please.
Burst.
I cast pregnancy upon you.
No, don't make me boy preggers. Oh no.
I hate this conversation now.
Oh no.
Bag preggers, be nice. So, Jibs, my dear friend.
Yes.
Basically progress, and then you're eventually delivered back to your ship, back to the ship, and then back to your planet. Although
Cool.
that will take up scene 13.
What got done and what didn't get done of the plans?
Nothing in scene 13 got done because you weren't there.
So upgrading military and their
Correct.
equipment. Okay.
If you have a plan for your towns, you have to be there for them to get done. Your consorts are incompetent without you.
Yeah. Wrote that down.
All right. Now, Litilv, you get to go interact with Pap Pap. Would you like me to be Pap Pap, or do you just want to be him? Ah. This day has been very tiring. Ah, it's good to see you, Litilv. I'm sure you've been seeing a lot. Ha ha. Well, I won't waste your time, though I know you have plenty. Ha ha. Please laugh. So fucking.
That was
stupid.
a pity laugh.
Do it for real, please. No. He just looks at you. He says, "So, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Yes. I'm going to ask you 3 questions, then you get to ask me 3 questions. I will warn you. Your visions will likely not work on me." Oh, well, cool. I might let one slip by then, since you're being polite. Alright. So, my first question. Where do you see yourself at the end of this game? Very well. How do you think you got here? Cosmically. Well, not just that, but also how you found your existence. How everything has occurred to you. Your place in the universe.
I'm waking up to ass and dust. I'm
I'm
breathing in my genitals.
Whoa!
Whoa.
That is a very nice thought. I hope it is true. It really would. Things have been kind of shitty for a while. You being able to change that would be nice. Alright. My last question. Where would you end up if you were in control of the game? If you were in control of your life in totality, would you change anything? Would you change your life? Hmm. I like this. This gives me a deep psychological profile into you. This is like a Rorschach test, but I could do this over Discord. Pretty good. Now, you may ask me your 3 questions. What do you mean, the night? Hmm, let me see. You can use your fate wording, and you can, if you ask him who the night player is, he will say it is undecided as of yet. Which means there is no current night player, but one will likely become one. Which means, a good question. There are wheels that grant significant power and changes to your existence. Should you find one, interacting with it, by touching it, will activate it. Unfortunately, this may cause unintended changes to yourself and the world, but will bring you closer to being whole. Your choices will determine not only your future, but your past. Not necessarily. In the sense that you are a different person than the last lot of VI talked to. Actually, here's my question. Are you asking about KNIGHT or NIGHT? Cool. KNIGHT. His exact response would be, I may have given you more information than I intended. The knight, as in the knight player, is undecided. But the knight, as in the knight of something, has been decided. One is a class, one is an aspect. The aspect has not been picked up. The class has. Night is as dark as the night. It is an aspect. Night, as in swords and protection, is distinct. They generally protect and change with their aspect. Their name is Lavark. Well, the space player. Yes. The knight, KNIGHT. Fine. When I say sword knight, that's how you know. When I say sky knight, that's how you know the aspect. Let's make this easier.
I fucking hate this.
I hate this. I made these in a text document. I didn't notice the problem.
Fuck me sideways.
They're not. Night is not the opposite of light. Night is the opposite of day or dawn. Dawn is a different aspect.
So is day.
There's a lot, dude. Classpecting is so gay. No, he just looks at you. He says, "Well, I've given you bonus information. What is your second question?" Okay, give me just a moment. I gotta let the wife in the home.
What a roguish fiend.
Sorry, I'm in call with them. He just looks at you and says, "Rogue. They are the dashing one. They steal, but for others. Their purpose is to take from something, whether it's their aspect or from their aspect. But they reciprocate and spread it to others. They are a purely resourceful and helpful class. Generally very kind, but they can be cruel should they be challenged. Basically, the class is friendly, give and take. Let me throw this away real quick. Wife got home with Chinese food, and I want me some Chinese.
Ping Pao Ching Chow.
Tell her I love her. Hello. Hello.
We don't even know where Lavark is gonna be, but
Lavarcus?
Yeah.
Please
Oh.
type that. That is so funny.
Hold on. Actually, I should say this. If one of the key players of the game is killed, they will likely be replaced by a similar outsider. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to pry. Oh, same. Well, 90-10.
Ooh. Noted.
You got one more. Actually, that was your second one. The knight is the defensive player. They use their aspect to defend and fight. They literally weaponize and exploit their aspect.
What is their aspect?
Good question.
The knight is, I will also give you this comparison. The knight is the defender, the prince is the destroyer. The knight has more defensive abilities and can fight to defend something easier, but the prince has the most offensive power of any class in the game. The knight has second place. If an So if they were directly to fight each other, the prince would probably come out on top. But if the knight is defending something from the prince, they'll be at like a perfect shitty stalemate.
I help.
Yeah.
And then there's Gacy.
I am the problem. I've been rolling shit just to see what would happen, and Olnik's not having a good time. Oh, let's go!
Would a fate point help him?
What's he use it in?
So, all right, I'm just going to say it here. Gacy is setting up the Seraphim of War. Would angels spawned under the Seraphim of War be able to help him?
Able to help Olnik?
Yeah.
Maybe. I guess it depends on their tier and if they survive going to the planet.
The Seraphim of War, upon being made, is going to be tier 6, because it's 600 over.
Well, I will also say this. What reason does Gacy have to go help Olnik?
The deal.
Oh, yeah, true. I forgot. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, if you want to, you could send the Seraphim of War, which might be useful.
Yeah. The Seraphim of War angels. I don't know if I'd send the Seraphim of War itself.
Yeah.
That is a valuable asset to throw.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
But, yeah, if you want a magic bullshit for Seraphim of War... Well, actually, it'd be the healing angels from the Seraphim of Healing and angels of War from the Seraphim of War. They would both be heading over to assist him.
I mean,
Would that help?
nice.
Yeah.
It would definitely help a bit, yeah.
All right. How many magic bullshits do I need to spend for that order?
None. You can just physically do that.
Okay.
Since he's not responding to you in scene 11, you can just go, get his ass! You weren't told what the prince does, but he elaborates that the prince is another offensive class. Nobody knows any of his aspects. He doesn't even know. From all my notes. No, you learned his title, which was Fatebreaker. You learned that he was... Yeah. Yeah, you still have another... Because that was your second question, wasn't it? The night one? So you have two more. Do as you will, gangster. He looks at you. He looks at Lotave. He looks at you, and then he looks up. His eyes glow a little bit, and then he leans down. He says, Your foe is a tantamount, violent, tyrant, and aggressive creature with which he would brook you no mercy. If you are an inch or an ounce weaker than him, you will perish, no matter what you do. If your allies are weak, how should I explain this? He is, in all aspects, mighty. Should you be less mighty, you would die regardless of how many there were. You need a creature that can rival him. Ganging up on him may not serve you well, unless at least one of you is his match. The power of friendship will not save you, basically. He is meant to be beaten directly. A side benefit of this question is that I can give you more information. He will be unsealed in time. No. Combative-wise, he is tied. But overall strength, he is not the strongest foe. I will keep that as part of your... I'll keep that as part of that question. You have one more. Let's see. He leans down to you. And he looks at you. Let me play grab ass with you for a second. And pull up my notes. Oh dear. Oh boy, holy shit. A lot of you. Let's go. Your Your quest is the destruction of two powerful and dangerous beings, whom should, if both exist and both are freed at the same time, it would spell your near doom. Your foe and another have such synergy, such problematic teamwork, that should they both be freed, you would stand little chance. It is it is your partner's foe. Your quest is designed off the two of you. You work together well, your foes work together even better.
Frown face. Frowner face.
We gotta spawn kill your
Thumbs up. that makes a lot more sense.
That's a
Should well if my foe is Gacy, should we get his help? Apparently, we are working on a way to pacify his creations, which is the whole reason that enemies will refuse to die on my planet.
what do you want to know? I'll give you both pieces of information because I'm nice, but this is the last fate wording you'll get on this one for free. Your foe will be released within the next 8 scenes. Scenes are about 4 hours. One scene is about 4 hours.
Oh.
So you guys have a little bit, but your foe will be released sometime within that, unless you can go to your planet and put work into keeping him sealed, but he will eventually get out. The purpose is your foe. He'll even put a hand on your shoulder. Your foe is referred to as the inevitable. The other one is getting released. It's unknown. It is unknown, but it is speeding up rapidly as some things are happening in the game. You're not sure what it is, but something is speeding up his release, and it's not even happening on his planet. So his foe's getting stronger by something not on his planet.
Yes, even you, Otto.
His foes release more rapidly with each other. Together, or we're going to lose. Yes, even you. Quote Otto. No, Very well. Would you like to see your sleeping body? Cool. He takes you to your sleeping body. You're chilling there, you're smiling. Your teeth are less snaggly. Your teeth are less snaggly. Your eyes are a little bit less consistently bloodshot. You seem like you're less of a stick in the ass, and you seem happy. You have your perfection. Your perfected version is just slightly less unhappy. That's you like yourself, basically. You're like, why are my teeth different? I like my teeth. Ah, it's because I got you braces when you were born here. Very good. He sleeps happier. Okay. What else? What else? You were taken back. That's scene 13 for you. The only one we have left to do, I gotta do some Gacy shit,
Hi.
which I can speed run because the Dursites will show up on scene 12 if you want.
Well, yeah, we can bump that out real quick.
Cool. Because I can't do Lavark until I've got the rest of them, unless Lavark's leaving the planet. If Lavark is leaving scene 11, then we could do Lavark. But otherwise, Lavark would have to wait until I've got the others.
Yeah, he would probably stay on the planet, so that's okay.
Cool. We might be able to do it. We might be able to crank it out this weekend. I'll see what Syl's up to.
Okay.
Even though I know she's coming home. I don't know. We'll find out. Gacy.
So, hi, 414 experience.
I'm aware. You problem.
Hello. Hello, yes, I'd like to upgrade Fistius Forge.
Oh, yeah. All right. What would you like it to do?
Well, what would be the upgrade logically to a +1 to every d6 on an art check?
Yes, Lotaby, my dear friend. Let me check. You get you get 15. I can downgrade it to 9. Good. I'll work with you on that soon. Gacy.
What is Theo's real quick? His
I'll figure.
right?
Yes. Don't worry about it. I will work with you on your tiers afterwards.
Yeah.
Because holy shit.
All right. Fistius Forge +1 to 1d6 checks, so that's 777s. What does it become now?
Yeah, you're capable of getting 777s if you want to. Let's see. Let me go ahead and open your sheet real quick. Blah 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 blah. Jibs. Gacy. Goddamn Gacy. All right, Faces Forge +1 to d6 checks on art. You can get a +2, which would increase your cap to 8, which is terrifying because if you got all 8s, which would be basically your things can get more perfect than perfect because your perfection is not 6 anymore; it's 7. But if you upgrade it again, it would be 8 instead of 6.
Yeah, it's gonna be 8.
Okay. Great. Well, you're picked up by Durst during scene 12, so you're going to be traveling and doing shit during scene 12 instead of
Do you want
crafting.
me to? Do you roll real quick? Hold on. What scene do we start at?
Scene 11, you get your shit done. I already told you what happened on scene 11.
Yes, I'm also going to tell them any angels that are spawned, send them to
Oh.
Olnik to get help. And at the very least, the Seraphim of Wars, tier 6.
Nice. Well, good news. You got so he's tier 6, which means you got 600 on an art check.
I can, without actually rolling, it's 606 without
Yeah.
rolling.
Okay, then yeah, you get him to fucking tier 6. Jesus Christ.
Thumbs up.
All right.
And
Well,
that's
good.
not including the 8 bonuses
I'm
that
aware.
I'd have to sacrifice, which
Right.
I'm going to do. He is my child.
Well, he is a tier 6, and he can create tier 4s.
Well, there you
Jesus.
go. Tier 3 healing angels and tier 4 war angels are going on the planet to assist Olnik and basically craft and themselves.
I know what they're doing, yeah.
Yeah. You already know. They're mass producing themselves. They're turning foes into angels under my command. Blah 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 blah.
All right, scene 12 rolls around. The Dursites show up, and they're like, oh, God. And they look at you, and they go, you Gacy.
Yes. Whom are you?
We're the Dark Knights of Durs. We're here to collect you, bro. You're coming to Durs with us for a bit.
Okay. I believe I was told about you. What was his name? Big something I was supposed to talk to, correct?
King Bigsley, yeah.
Yes.
Come on, then. Kind of want to get off this world.
Quick question. Are they compelled to craft now?
No.
They aren't affected by the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh, well. I'm going to fold up the wings and walk inside.
God damn, you're weird. I love it.
But yeah, you go to Durst, doesn't take you too long, and you get to fucking Bigsley. Leah, would you like to be Bigsley real quick? You do that, wife, pass out the Chinese food.
Hello, you witness me. Make a mind check.
You have been prototyped. Do you have your ring on? Do you have your scepter on you? Oh, if you have your scepter equipped, then you are not a normal nigga like I've been imagining. If you have your scepter equipped, you are fucking huge and insane. Like, okay, cool. Because you would be huge, really powerful, and also completely insane. Yes, if you have your scepter, but when you guys are prototyped, you become insane. You get the madness modifier. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, your wife, she has a mind check of 315.
Yep, she would pass.
So that means he would pass. They share checks.
Nice. All right. The oh my god was you are marveled by witnessing
His
the pristine craftsman.
You're like, oh, that's pretty fucking. But he walks in, he's sanguineous, and she's like, his helmet's stupid. Nice.
It's a
Where's the
counter.
third
It's a counter against her for her to die later. Anyway,
I'm gonna kill your wife. Quote Bigsley. What? Did you just say?
greetings. I am Gacy Bundy. You have summoned me to be a part of your court. Hmm. Okay, very well then. Ask away. Because it is an impossibility to strive for. And I seek to yearn that impossibility to say that I have become perfect. Nobody else has accomplished such an impossible goal. That is why I strive to be it. Then I will reforge myself again and again until I achieve perfection. I have a goal in mind of what perfection would be, and a part of that involves winning the game. So, there's that, I suppose. I beg your pardon. I guess I got off right here to talk to you. Gacy Bundy, I'll say it again. The others, their view of perfection to mine, they will come to see it in time regardless. My brother, on the other hand, that one would hurt. Although it is not the same, so I doubt that he would view it in the same light as I would, but it's... I would carry on and attempt to accomplish my mission of achieving perfection, no matter the cost. Some of them I would have to think about foregoing them. Yes, you could say that. Oh, I did not realize that was a joke. It was a funny one. Hmm. I find it humorous either way, then. Why have you brought me here? In what specific sense? I understand that, but why specifically 3 questions? You could have sent somebody as a messenger to ask these 3 questions. Why did you, face to face, have to ask them to me? What do you mean by myself, that which is dreaming? Well, I suppose that is my question, then. What do you mean by my dreaming self? Because I don't need any of my questions fulfilled. I have a plan and excuse me, I'm being tongue-tied. I have a plan and I plan to go through with it. It's sorry, I'm just trying to think of other things that are on my mind. Very well.
I was thinking the same fucking thing. I was like, why? Why?
He's ripped, right?
He's quite roided, yes.
Alright. What's your exercise routine? Ah,
I was fashioned in this form.
I see.
Like, by the way, it's scene 13. You get the report. God damn it! God damn it! Is that the Grim Reaper? God! And she looks at you. She frowns and she says, "Did you watch the same video I did?" I. She kind of just shrugs. She's like, "I." Hmm.
Interesting.
What's your exercise routine? I'm built different.
Well, as for the news that was just displayed about your father, I've sent some things to go help that planet out, so you'll be receiving aid. I'll keep that in mind.
Very, very nice of you, Gacy.
Yeah, secondary goal accomplished. Why not? A minor boon. Anyway, I'm thinking. What question am I on?
I think you asked all 3 of them.
I did a few times, but he's being polite. The game, win or lose. Do you know what happens if either happens? Interesting.
Ain't ain't no uppity kids gonna be gods in my world.
I've been made informed of an entity called the Perfect. I've been handed a piece of him, and I've been told I can craft him if I have the rest of his pieces. Do you know what it is and what it does once it's been completed?
Give me a second. He responds to you and he tells you there are three pieces of the perfect.
I have one of
Or
them.
perfect.
Yes.
You have three pieces. There's three pieces of perfection. One was on Olnik's planet. The one was on your
Tenros.
planet.
Not.
One.
It was.
No, it was on your planet. He stole it from your planet.
Oh, neat.
He stole it from your planet. The other one's on Tenra's, and the other one's on Lotavi's.
Okay. Well, what do they do when they're mixed? They make perfection, but what is perfection?
They
The
make
character.
perfection.
Yeah. What is perfection? The character.
Go find out. You asked how to make it, not what it was.
All right. Just so for my notes, what do they do? Not what do they? Where are they?
Because Olnik dug up one of his pieces and then sold it to him like the same day. Hey, would you like to buy your hey buddy, would you like to buy your quest item that I may have stolen? Yes, thank you. Oh god, this is great.
It's so
Best deal.
easy.
Yeah. Listen, he's willing to sell to me instead of me killing him for it and ostracizing me from the community for it.
You're like, this is much easier. I don't need the money.
Exactly. Well, I believe those are my three questions then. Thumbs up.
And I'm gonna be real with you. It kind of bummed me out.
I am sorry, but I am not a court jester.
God damn it. Alright, quote. 30-minute break. Make the next one wait. The next one was actually going to be Olnik, and he's not in here. Fantastic! Ah!
I follow.
He comes immediately.
Can I take him? Can I take him? No, not in that way. I'm going to take him with me. My blood is fuel, and I can use him.
My blood is fuel.
Just a freebie because you're funny. Don't do that, maybe.
I really want to. I really want to.
Wife, kill him.
We can't. The war's not on.
No. If he is integral for me achieving perfection, then he here he will lay. Sorry, I'm vomiting a little bit. Ow, my stomach. Like, I just got punched in the gut, it feels like. What the fuck?
I burst the tumor because you've been annoying me. Maybe you.
Very well, then.
Comparing me to me is my kink. It helps me become more perfect.
Kink. Kink. Yeah. All right. How much health does the copy of me have?
However much health you have at max.
Perfect. Let me
Actually,
find
wait. I just realized something. Nuh-uh. It's got the same amount of wounds you have.
So if I damage him, I get damaged?
Yep. Y'all niggas are mirrored, it's just slow.
Damn.
So it's not like you stab him, you instantly get a stab wound. It's more like, oh, I got stabbed. In about an hour, my Durst self will also be stabbed.
It's like a very slow.
Yeah, it's like
Your body.
A lot.
He's marinating.
It adds a nice color to it, I think.
Can you be perfect in a more cleanly way?
To be precise, there's over 2,000 HP worth of blood in the room. No.
I put a law out like a year ago. I banned STDs.
It's not intentional trying to do this, but it's helping me to achieve perfection. So, do what I continue to do.
Oh yeah, wife. Did I already tell you about fucking Papa John? You remember how you guys sabotaged their ships? He crashed into Olnik's place because that's where he had to go. Right as Olnik activated the thing. So guess what? He went missing, completely silent, and then they got a message from him, and he went, "God damn it! God damn it!" And then, "Is that the Grim Reaper? God damn it!" And then he cut out. And now they have no idea what's going on with him.
All right.
Papa John is immortal, and I will not let him die.
Well, is there anything else, good king? Anything else you wish to share or speak of?
We can go to the mess hall if you're hungry.
Sure, I'll go take the tour.
Yes.
And we'll eat along the way, I suppose.
Yeah. Basically, Gigi doesn't come back until later. Yeah. Sorry. You can. Yes, sir.
I
Saved your life.
I could take it.
It was my turn. It was my turn. That would have sucked. If the king died instantly, that game would have ended before you guys got in.
Nope.
Well,
Good job.
okay. I'll take the grand tour. Be at ease, King, and good luck.
We're getting old.
Understandable. It is horrifying out there. Thank you.
Yeah. You can basically just browse around. If you'd like to, you can get a fun little tour.
Fun
Nice
little
food.
tour. Stop at the cafeteria. Well, yeah.
Nice
Get the-
food.
Place is
Go
pretty
by the
nice.
gift shop.
When you go check out the military, I'm pretty sure your dumbass is going to be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. Show me your uniforms." And then you look at them and you're like, these could be improved."
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you gotta stop by the gift shop.
Yeah, you gotta stop by the gift shop to buy a little action figure of Papa John with his little fucking Lehman Russ tank.
You know what?
There you
How much?
$5 boon.
I'll make the glorious donation.
Ah, fantastic. You have a mini Papa John. You know the funny part is, this thing counts as a weapon. It is a special grade, it is a special grade weapon. Yeah. Deadly 6, Area 2. 15 bonus damage. Yeah, or 15 d6 bonus damage. Yeah, it's a little weapon.
Wait, can you add it to other weapons? It's like, is it like a?
All right. I have to burb. I'm going to grab food. Food was ready like 45 minutes ago. I'll be back.
You're good on me. Yeah, other than that, we're pretty much good. I can't do any of Sooty's scenes until Sil's around. I could do my scenes, but like, I can't do half of my scenes, and I already did the other half. I'm still waiting to figure out exactly what happens to Olnik in case other people like Gacy fucking do anything to make it weird. Fucking quote Gacy, "I send the army of angels to go help Olnik." I'm like, that might help. Oh, yeah.
Offered.
Huh?
TV offered.
Well, the thing is, if those things die, we lose nothing. If you die, we lose a player.
I was saying Evie offered to send her horror terrors with you.
Oh, yeah. Well, if they die, you still lose them. Are you sure? Well, there are an infinite number of horror terrors. That's true. He didn't know that. Actually, he's from the Void. Yes, he does. I don't know. Haha, DM Fiat. Mostly, he probably just looked at you and went, "Nah, I think you need your bodyguards."
Fork and.
Henra cannot guard anything to save her life. Lavart could save you.
Yep.
Let me think. Yeah. We'll figure out what happens to Olnik. And then fucking Otto gets his one-on-one fucking quinceañera boss fight with fucking Tenra.
Excuse you, it's prom.
What? It's prom? I don't think I fucking agreed to that. I don't. Rocking horses? Oh my god. I thought this was going to be a lot weirder.
What? No.
Oh, my fucking head. Oh yeah, Litilv got sold into slavery.
Huh?
I did it all.
So,
I did read the session 12. Or session
Leslie,
I
Leslie,
didn't.
Leslie
I
met
didn't
their
know.
denizen. Leslie met their denizen, and the denizen, they were warned that the denizen would probably try to take some fucked up shit, probably whatever you don't want to give. So they show up, and it's Leslie and Litilv. And then it went, "Provide a gift." It basically said, "Hey, give me a gift. Whatever you love the most, sacrifice it to me, and I will give you phenomenal power." Well, Litilv, yeah, sure, dude.
Leslie.
No, Litilv was like, "Yeah, sure, dude, take me." And then, then Leslie was like, "No, not my friend." And then Litilv basically convinced Leslie to let him go. Yeah, but he's like, "You can just come get me later once you're stronger than the denizen. Come on."
Sitting chilling.
He's T-posing. He's T-posing in a really nice, like, luxury room with the denizen Moloch, which is like a big snake body with a devil goat head with like 3 eyes and big horns. And it's like, I am basically the devil. Make a deal with me from the Bible. Yeah. But he's like, sacrifice shit to me and you get equal stuff. He sacrificed Litilv. So Litilv is now chained there and basically can't leave until he gets broken out or he gets really strong. And